man.
Good morning, guys, and happy Meta Monday.
What up? We're back.
What's going on? Who you calling Lord Farquaad?
Get the guards.
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 Good morning, guys. How we doing?
What up, Ricks? How you doing?
Good morning, everybody. I hope we're doing well. Uberman. Hey, guys, and Jared.
Ari,
What's
Chad.
going on? Zach. That's funny.
Zach.
Nice pullover, David.
Thank you.
It
Appreciate it.
is
I've had this for years.
Dude, that
It's
is finally a nice Vineyard Vines.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's finally colder here in Arizona.
Finally
80
getting there.
degrees colder. But yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? Wish Draws, thank you so much for the just got number one gifter bad. Nice. Zeldin, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. Really appreciate you. When's Meta PCs dropping pullovers? Maybe one day.
Dude, we should do some longs.
You know what we should do is like the thing is like we'll drop more merch if we, really
if you guys,
sell this.
If you guys run it up,
maybe we'll drop more.
More incentivized, right?
Yo, Jared and David, do the Hey Man together. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey Man. Ooh. Oh, you said Hey Uberman before you read my line. I'm sorry. I wanted to say hi. I got excited to see you, bud.
We're used to doing it a certain way.
Yeah.
We got hey, guys and Jared.
Hey, guys and Jared. Is there a big difference between the 7500F and the 7600? Yes, one of them being no integrated graphics, but overall, no. There's not a huge difference between the two. It's really which one your wallet likes more. Mm-hmm. There is a difference there, for sure. Obviously, they wouldn't make the chips differently if there wasn't a difference between the two. But yeah, like, there is a difference, but a large one being no integrated graphics and some slight performance differences. But overall, yeah, that's the big
Are
one.
we even live? Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we're live. What are we talking about?
Here.
I see through the hat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did get a haircut over the weekend.
Looking fresh, dude. Yeah.
Shout out to my barber, dog.
I need to do that. I've been putting it off. I think I'm gonna just try and go the rest of the month without the haircut. If you guys can see, I still got the little stash going.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for it. I know. I told you.
I
it would be
apologize
bad.
in advance.
Let me apologize.
Is negative 3 degrees Celsius or 26.6 degrees Fahrenheit in here, so you can say it's a bit cold. Oh, wow.
Negative
Yikes.
26. Where?
That is rough.
Where are you?
Or that's just regular 26.
Oh,
Are you
26.
Are you in Serbia? Like, where are you? Like,
Where are you?
Are you in Antarctica? What are we talking about? Is the Ryzen 7 9700X a good CPU? Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Meta PCs. What's going on, Glitch? I hope we're doing well.
Yeah.
Finland.
Vote for
Okay, that
Pedro.
makes more sense. Vote for Pedro. Look at. That's pretty funny, dude.
Man.
Is the 3060 Ti worse than the 4060? We'll get into some stuff like that here in just a second. I just bought the motherboard and RAM. Let's go,
Nice.
Senator the Turkey.
Let's
So happy
go.
for you, my guy.
I'm glad you were able to get the RAM. Hopefully you didn't get gouged. Did you get a good price?
I hope you got a good price for that.
Yeah. Ooh, getting the Haven 420 with the vertical GPU for your 5060 Ti. Okay.
The 3060 Ti might be a better buy. Now, you're going to have DLSS 3 and frame gen on the 4060. Actually, you're going to have DLSS 4 for the 40 series cards, if I'm not mistaken.
Right?
You get DLSS 4, but it's
Okay,
not
yeah,
as
yeah.
in-depth as it is on
sense.
the 50 series. So you don't get multi-frame gen, but you can get DLSS 4 on 40 series cards.
Ooh.
Yep.
190 for 32 gigs. I mean,
that's not bad.
I was seeing 32 gig kits for like 220, so that's not bad. I'd go for it.
Is it good to pair a 7900 XTX with a Ryzen 7800 X3D? Yes, it is. That's going to be a great setup for you. Guys, today is Meta Monday, so as you can see, me and David are wearing our Meta merch.
I got
we
it
got the
under,
Meta
guys,
merch.
don't worry.
Yeah, we are actually twinning
We're twinning
today.
again, yeah. I just happen to have a pullover.
Darn it.
It seems like Mondays are twin day. That kind of makes sense.
Well, I mean, it does because we're wearing our Meta merch. We're rocking the Meta merch, but we got our Hey Man merch on today because it's Meta Monday. And today on the build stream, on the build side of things, we will be building RTS systems from our ready to ship page, meaning that those systems go out the next business day.
Yes.
That hence the ready to ship aspect of it. So if you guys are looking to get a new PC, these might be some options for you. David, what are we starting out with?
Yeah, dude. So we're gonna show off 3 of our really awesome RTS options, like you just explained. We're gonna start like we usually do. We're gonna go tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So budget, mid-range, high-end. This budget here is actually our best seller. This thing is awesome. It's the Ember 50.
I
This
knew
needs
it.
pretty much no introduction.
I knew it.
the Ember 50 is great. It's an awesome starter 1080p build to get you into gaming, or to if you're already kind of in it. It's maybe a little step up from like just
a standard so especially if you were like into gaming a few years ago and you're just looking for an upgrade to get you on modern gen hardware, this is a very solid starter option, especially if you're just looking for an upgrade. If you have like say an older system that you're still like into PC gaming but you just need that little extra push on the back end, this is definitely one of those systems that I would highly recommend for those older generation upgrades. Let's see. Real Trex, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, great.
I live in the UK and the RAM shortage is bad. Ooh, yikes.
It's bad everywhere, I'm assuming then.
i5 14th gen plus a 5060 Ti. That's not a bad setup. That's going to be a solid setup for you there, Pixel Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got to drink, Jared? Nothing today, actually.
You drinkless?
I'm drinkless.
Oh, brother, I can get you a Red Bull if you need.
Oh, actually, that might be necessary.
I might have to. I got water. Someone was asking what I was drinking earlier. This is water. But I also do have a Red Bull.
What's up from the Philippines? What's going on, Nate Crazy? I hope we're doing well. It's not pre-recorded. It is not pre-recorded.
Nope.
The IT nerd right now. Hey, that's not a bad thing, dude. Being an IT nerd is not a bad thing at all.
Not at all.
I'm a little drinkless today, guys. Sorry about that.
It's cool to be a nerd nowadays. It's gone full circle.
Someone said more often lives. Okay, I have a question for you. How often are we live?
How often do you want, man? We're here.
We're here 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. We're alive at least 20 hours a week.
Sunday, bro? You want a Saturday and Sunday? Run up the numbers and maybe we'll do that.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. Hello, Meta PCs. What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great morning. David, should we get into this build, my guy?
Dude. I'm excited to show this off.
Was hit by a typhoon, but we're all right. Oh, I hope everything is going okay over there. I'm going to go ahead and switch us over to main so that way we can check this bad boy out. Drink water. I'm going to get some water at some point, guys. Come on. What's up from Malaysia? Wow. Where's everybody tuning in from today? I would love to get an idea of where everybody is hitting us up from.
Yeah.
I play console. I'm kind of getting into PC gaming. I live in Okinawa because I'm an Air Force brat, but I'm wondering how to make money to buy a budget PC. Mowing lawns is an oversaturated business on base. I'm well aware of that, my friend. So on base in Okinawa, I was stationed in Korea for a bit. I'm trying to think about how kids made money on base over there. What are your options like off base? Is there like I bricked my old Samsung tablet yesterday. Oh no, how'd you brick it? I'm from Bulgaria. Nice. Texas. Love that. Avondale. Oh, we got some people in here from Arizona. Heck yeah, dude.
Nice.
Welcome. Love your guys' content. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are also in Arizona. We're in the Phoenix location of Meta PCs, but we also just opened up a Peoria location, and we also have our Gilbert location as well. So if you guys are in Arizona, you guys could stop in the store. You can stop in the store whenever you want. You can just check out our PCs. You can come check out our PCs in person. If you're looking at a system on the Ready to Ship page and you live in Arizona, and you're like, you know what, maybe I just want to stop in and see this thing in person. Yeah. You can definitely do that.
We did a Phoenix store. You should check that video.
We have a Phoenix store. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have a Phoenix store tour. I'm from Switzerland. Hey, welcome. What's the crossroads for Gilbert? I'm not sure off the top of my head. I can just give you the address. Meta PCs Gilbert. Boom. The address for Gilbert is located in Val Vista Marketplace. So if you guys are familiar with Val Vista, it's located in Val Vista Marketplace.
Ooh.
Hello from Pakistan. Yo, I'm from France. Nice. Something yelling at me? I heard a beep.
Beeping at us.
I heard a beep. I got a Ryzen 9 9900X, 7800 XT. I'm averaging 60 to 80 FPS in Unbound on 1440p, ultra wide on max settings. How can I get that number up besides a step in one of your recent shorts about more FPS on Ryzen cards? That was exactly what I was going to recommend to you. I would definitely go over there and check that stuff out from that short. If you want to do that as well, FSR is going to be a great way to get some more FPS. AI upscaling, I know a lot of people don't like doing it. A lot of people like having raw raster potential, and I totally get that. But upscaling is going to be your best bet to get more FPS like that. And that's a really solid configuration as well. So how much is that PC budget? This PC is on our ready to ship page at Meta PCs. It's $1,200. $1,200.
Yep. This isn't our cheapest build, but it is still.
Well,
in
no,
our
it's
entry
sitting
level.
right at like 1,100, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's like 1119, if I'm not mistaken. The Ember 50 is a great starter build, and it's like right at that price range of like, oh, I could probably just get that. You know what I mean? We also have financing options available in the U.S. And it's Black November right now, so we got some deals going on right now for our ready-to-ship PCs. So you guys should check that stuff out. What's your best PC for 1K? This is it. Honestly, this is it. No, it is 1,200. It is 1,200, but it's our top seller for a reason. You know. So top seller for a reason. It is an absolutely great PC. You guys check it out. You also have PCs that are for editing and gaming. Yes, we do 100%. What I would recommend if you're an editor and gamer, I would recommend something like the Iron Rain. It's a really great setup. I use that configuration as well. I also do video editing and things like that. Video editing, some Photoshop and stuff like that at home. I have that configuration. It is a great configuration for creative processes and also for gaming as well. I have been getting high FPS in Bellatra. I'll tell you what, I've been doing DLSS 4 on that bad boy.
There you go.
You know. When do I think the AI bubble will pop and prices will fall back to normal? I wish I had a good answer for you, my man. Anybody that's claiming to know that information right now is lying to you. Honestly, it's just, unless they're like a business insider or something, like, then, you know, maybe take them with less of a grain of salt. But overall, like, I don't know when this AI bubble is going to pop. I wish I had some kind of good thing of like, hey, just wait a month to build your PC. It's going to pop. I have no idea. No clue. I wish I did. So right now we're just hoping. David, that mustache actually looks really good on you.
I think you're the only person in my life to have ever told me that. So I appreciate you, man. You're awesome.
It will pop in 7.589 weeks.
Okay, this guy knows.
This guy knows for sure.
Knows. They also said I got tuberculosis, so...
Oh.
I love that.
Heck yeah. Prices will keep increasing until morale improves. That's actually not a bad take. That's not a bad take at all. What's the best PC you guys have for 2K gaming? And name, please. I would definitely recommend the Iron Rain. As far as just like wanting to max out 1440p. The FLP01, guys, don't sleep on that bad boy. It is a absolutely insane sleeper build. Not even kidding. It is a wild sleeper build there.
That's awesome.
I love that thing. It's not really like my vibe, but if you guys are into sleepers, I would highly recommend it.
I think it's cool.
Do you guys recommend upgrading an office PC? You talking about like a Optiplex hack? Because absolutely, I would recommend.
We are big advocates for the Optiplex hack.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think we've talked about the Optiplex hack at least once a stream for the most part, like since we started. Yeah, like I like to sleep. For example, it's 2 a.m. for me. Oh my goodness, is Newegg a good website? Yeah, Newegg's been like a staple of like computer building for a very long time.
Absolutely.
What's the best budget GPU? Right now, I would highly recommend the Intel Arc B580, the 9060 XT, and also the 5060 if you're looking at 1080p. The 9060 XT is a little awesome card, especially at 1440p. 1440p and 1080p are really, it's entry-level 1440p. Same with the 5060 Ti. All those are great cards. Same with the B580, also entry-level 1440p. Highly recommend those cards. I love seeing an air-cooled build. Same, bestie. Huh?
I broke a fan.
Uh-oh. Fan broke.
I'll be right back.
Fan broke.
I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay. I can't update drivers, and that means I can't play games. I have a 7800 XT. What do I do? What do you mean you can't update drivers, Jay? What's going on? David, no. Sometimes it happens. It happens. Fans drop, fans break, you know. What CPU should I get with my 6070? Brother, I don't know the specs of that yet. Do you have any coupons for your site? Use code SAVEJARED. Save Jared. I'm not kidding. It's a real coupon code. It is from one of our ads. Save, SAVEJARED. He loves PC's name is Charles. What's up, Charles? Shout out to Charles. Jared, did you get a haircut? I did. I did indeed get a haircut. Shout out to my barber, Jenny. And my other friend that works there, Christina, she watches the streams actually, and it's super, super cool because she was there when I shaved my beard off. So my barber got to know day of that I shaved my beard. It was a lot of fun. 300 hertz equals 300 FPS. Yes, if you're talking about monitors and how much your monitor can display for you, yes. The refresh rate of your monitor or the hertz is how many FPS you can viably see in reality on that system. So for example, if you had a 60 hertz monitor but you're getting 120 FPS, you're only actually physically seeing 60 of that FPS. So I have a 360 hertz monitor. That means I can up view 360 FPS. What motherboard is better, the Asus B850F or the Gigabyte Aorus Elite? I would go with the Aorus Elite. Because I mean, it has a more proper name for it. Like usually with those motherboards, like if you go, oh, what's better, the Crosshair or the B850 from Gigabyte? It's like, yeah, it's gonna be the Crosshair.
Probably.
Like it has a designated name. You know what I mean? Hi, I'm an old subber. Shout out. What's going on, Lucifer Gaming? I hope you're doing well. By the way, does 3440 by 1440 make a big difference in FPS? 16 by 9 1440p screens. It can. You're actually making it harder for your GPU to render things. So basically what you're doing there, because I used to run 3440 by 1440 as well. I'm assuming you have like a 34-inch ultra wide, or a 32-inch ultra wide. Isn't that about the resolution for that?
I have that's my resolution on a 34-inch.
34-inch. Okay, so 34-inch ultra wide. Yes, so you are actually pushing more pixels to your graphics card. Now, if you're doing that to avoid a multi-monitor setup, then you might be in good shape. But, you know, it depends on what you're trying to push, too. Like, if you have, like, 3 4K monitors, one 1440p ultra-wide is going to look and render much better than, like, 4 4Ks. You know what I mean? So, it does make a difference because you're physically pushing more performance through your card. Because you have to render it on a bigger screen, you're actually making it render more pixels. So it will make a difference. How much that difference is depends on the build. So yeah, just keep that in mind. YouTube chat's rolling by. Yeah, it is. You are awesome. David, can we get the specs for this bad boy?
Yeah, dude, absolutely. So in theory, we have a 12400F. We're going to pair that with a 5060 from NVIDIA.
Nice.
We've got 32 gigs of DDR5 6000, and then we have a 1 terabyte Lexar NVMe.
Nice.
This thing is awesome, and we're all putting it into the Meta Vertex case with a 650 watt power supply. So this is, again, a great, awesome starter build, 1080p. You're going to be gaming on this thing all day and night.
Can I overclock my laptop? Yes, you can. You can definitely overclock your laptop. I would look up a tutorial for your specific CPU that is in your laptop. That's going to be able to give you the best possible steps. Now, if you're overclocking the laptop, you are going to run into heat issues because overclocking, what that does, it speeds up your clock speeds, meaning you're going to get better performance. However, that often means you're also getting higher temps. So I would keep that in mind because obviously laptops already have a heat issue. That's why a lot of the laptop GPUs, we give the advice of they're usually clipped at the knees, but if you're traveling a lot and you want a game on the go, it is a viable option for you. It's just you are going to see some performance differences. So keep that in mind. You might see some thermal throttling if you're overclocking your laptop, but that is to be expected. How are you liking your Mac? I am actually loving it. I was using my Mac a lot over the weekend, had a lot of schoolwork going on.
Yeah.
So I ended up using it a lot. I gotta say, dude, it makes a lot of sense for what it is. Like I took it to a coffee shop over the weekend, and I've never done that with my school.
Write your screenplay at Starbucks?
Yeah, I went and wrote my screenplay at Starbucks. But like genuinely on Saturday.
It's a good use for it.
Yeah, like Saturday, I ended up going to a coffee shop and doing some homework and stuff, and just like chilling out, got some peace and quiet. It was great.
Nice.
Just because there was a lot going on in my house, and I was just like, you know what, I gotta concentrate on this like discussion post, and I actually want to get a good grade. So like, I just went to like the Starbucks down the street from my place. You know, that way if I needed to go back, then I could. But
it's
like,
so funny because that you're on your Mac journey because I didn't download anything yet, but I was looking at Linux last night.
Oh, were you?
I was looking at Linux. I was like, I have the second drive. I was like, I have this other 2 terabyte drive. I could just do a little dual boot, check it out, see what's up.
No, that's the thing though, right? Is it's actually a lot of fun. I have a MacBook Air and it's nice and portable. Yeah, that's what I have. I have a MacBook Air. I got the 2025 MacBook Air because it has the M4 chip in it, and I was like, you know what? I feel like this is the time. My other laptop didn't like itself anymore. Might be in Phoenix in February. Should I visit Meta PCs? You should, Real Tracks, and you should say hi to us while you're here. D, thank you so much for following the host. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Big fans. Thank you so much, Aftershock.
You guys are awesome.
Really appreciate that. Sunder, oh my goodness, with the subs already.
Go.
What is going
Did I
on
get one?
today?
That's why I'm watching the Twitch.
Did you get one?
I don't think
Let me
so.
see. What? I don't think you did, King. Captain Robotics got one. Hey,
Yeah,
let's go.
Senator the Turkey got one.
Let's go.
Let's
Senator the
go.
Turkey
All
got
right,
a sub.
I'm glad that you guys got one. I shouldn't take one from one of y'all, but I was like, I wouldn't mind.
Oh,
having
you
it.
have to type in chat.
Oh, I gotta type in chat. Okay. What do I? I'll do that in a second.
I'm installing Ubuntu right now. Nice, dude. That is so sick. What's better for performance, the 7900 XTX versus the RTX 5070 Ti? It depends on what we mean by performance. If you're talking about raw raster, I'm going to go with the 7900 XTX. If we're talking about things like AI upscaling and ray tracing and things like that, I'd probably go with the 5070 Ti. It really just depends on what you're looking for, though. Oh, brother, these guys stink. That's a sub. You get a sub. What are you talking
Did
about?
I get one? Oh, am I good? I'm good. I did get one.
Yeah. It says Lou Agro. It has a little thing.
All right, we're good. We're good then.
Yeah,
We're good.
you are sub. Yeah.
Let's go. I thought we weren't. Never mind. We're good.
That's wild, bro.
What about the ads then? Wait a minute.
GPU is 93%, CPU 57%. Is that good? Yes. Your bottleneck is on your GPU. That is where you want it to be at. You are getting all of the performance out of your GPU. Your CPU is only at 57%, meaning that it could actually give more. So yeah, that is pretty solid, my friend. That's where you want your stuff to be at. I'm not happy unless my GPU is like running hard. Depending on the game. If it were like in Balatro, then maybe not. But you know what I mean? But like, I want my GPU to make sure that I'm getting the most out of my GPU.
Yeah.
I want my GPU to be working. You know what I mean?
I never really got that until I kind of started getting it. I was dabbling with some overclocking stuff this weekend. as
Really?
well, yeah.
Dude, you are
I did
just
a lot of
nerding
things.
out.
I was doing a lot of things, nerding out this weekend. And it was actually really cool because I'm running past Mark, right? And then I do this overclock and I see a little jump in
Yeah,
performance.
dude,
And
you
I'm like,
gotta-
bro,
It's working.
I'm getting more performance. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need more performance.
No, you don't, but it's
But
still
it's
cool to get
have,
it, especially when it's
yeah.
like free performance. There's a free FPS button, you know what I
Exactly.
mean? It's super cool stuff. Guys, we are sitting at about 25 minutes in this here live stream. You guys are definitely the early gang, and we really do appreciate you guys being here. Now, if you could do me a favor real quick, just real quick, I promise it won't take long. If y'all could hit those algo boosting buttons for me, just hit the like, comments, follows, all that fun stuff. Really does help us out on the stream, helps grow the community, and we really do appreciate you.
I'll send out a prayer to the algorithm gods.
Yes, Guccio, thank you so much for sharing the live. Really appreciate you. John, thank you so much for following. Lucas, thank you so much for sharing over on TikTok. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We really do appreciate you guys. Everything you guys do to help us boost us in the algo helps us grow the community, and it's just nice to see the support from you guys, and we really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for sharing the live and following us over on TikTok. You guys are awesome. If I press, I'll unfollow though. You don't. Well, yeah, I get that. Don't unfollow
Maybe
us.
if you already followed, don't unfollow.
Yeah, don't follow
But if
us.
you're not,
Don't
go ahead and hit
unfollow
that
us.
button.
Go ahead and follow us. You know.
Do that.
Let's see. Should I get the RTX 5060 or the 9060 XT 8 gig paired with the Ryzen 5 7500F? I would recommend go ahead and getting the 9060 XT 16 gig if you can. Now, if you can't do that, I would go with the 5060 because what it's going to do is that DLSS 4, things like that, they're going to give you a little bit of a boost when it comes to your gaming performance if you're comfortable using that stuff. If you're not comfortable using that stuff, I totally get it. Go with the 9060. You should be totally fine. But yeah, 1080p, which is I'm assuming what you're gaming at since you're considering the 5060 and the 9060 8 gig. I would highly recommend going with the 5060 in that price range. Just because then you can do DLSS 4 and get those little frame boosts and stuff like that. It will have a pretty big effect. Twitch profile has Twitter embedded, but maybe that's API. Oh. Fair enough. I got both Windows and Linux on my PC. Linux for school and programming, and Windows for gaming, but I'm unhappy with my Linux Mint version. What other distributions of Linux would you recommend for school and programming? I understand being unhappy with Linux Mint. It does feel like it's kind of... The whole reason a lot of people switch to Linux is because you don't want to feel like you're babied by your operating system. And Linux kind of feels like, Linux Mint specifically, feels like it babies you a little bit. It feels like it's kind of holding
That's
your
what I
hand.
was looking at last night.
Which isn't a bad thing. If you're new to Linux, like, Linux Mint is going to be a great starting point because it kind of does hold your hand, and it's like, hey, listen, like, we can figure this out together because I understand that you guys are, like, trying to figure this stuff out. Linux Mint's a great place to start. But once you get in the Linux Mint and you kind of figure out what you're doing, it's like, okay, now I feel like I still have the training wheels on. I can ride the bike, but I feel like I still have some training wheels on. So I would recommend something like Fedora if you have a really, really solid system. Let's see. Hey, Jared or David, do you know if my One Piece is still there or if it got shipped already? I'm not sure. I'll have to check for you, Sunder. I got you, BB. 5070 Ti or Ryzen 7 9800X 3D price. For the pricing for that, it depends on where you're at locally, too. But the 5070 Ti, a lot of people... okay, you're good. Don't worry. Okay, appreciate you. Love you. What was I talking about? Oh, the 9800X 3D. It depends on where you're located and stuff like that. But if you're talking about from one of our systems, you can head on over to the custom configurator and find that out right now. US. Okay, you're in the US. Let's see. Let me... 5070 Ti. Let me just look it up real quick. 5070 Ti is going for about $750. Dude, the fact that you can actually find the 5070 Ti at MSRP... wild to me, bro. Absolutely insane. 9800X 3D is about $500. So you're looking at about a little over $1,000. That's not bad though. How we gonna go like this? Sit in a row like this. Flow like this. How we gonna? Lucas, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really do appreciate you. Curious if you'd seen it. I wasn't paying attention when I was walking through Chris's area. I don't think I saw it though, so it should be here pretty soon. Is it 5080 too much or 1440p 280 hertz? Nope. Actually, that's where I would go if you want to be comfortable at 1440p 280. I have a 5070 Ti at home and I can push it pretty hard, but if you're trying to max out your performance on your monitor, I would go with the 5080. For budget 1440p build around $1,100, what GPU should I get? 9060 XT 16 gig or Arc B580? B580.
Good card, guys.
It's a good card and it's really solid at 1440p. I'm thinking more on the price side of things. The 9060 XT does outperform it, but if you're just looking for a price or performance build, I would go with the B580. It's just a solid card. Roscoe Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Day 3 of asking for a mouse. Get those numbers up, bro. Ant-Man, thank you so much for the follow. Marshmallow, thank you so much for the cake over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you. Get those numbers up.
Yeah, 3 days ain't nearly enough.
Yeah, dude. Should I upgrade my 1660 Super? If you can, it's probably about time to do so, and it's a good time to upgrade your GPU right now because you can actually get new GPUs at MSRP. Dude, it's kind of wild that I can say you can get new GPUs at MSRP.
Yeah, I know that's not been the meta for a long time.
Yeah, Barbie, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you. Thank you. I have a Ryzen 5 5600 and 3060 Ti, and I'm thinking about getting a PC for gaming. Keep 3060 Ti as my streaming PC. Is that a good option or plan? Absolutely, it is. Flanks, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you over on Twitch. You guys are awesome. When was the last time you could actually get a GPU at MSRP? I don't remember. It's
been a long time, guys.
It's been a long time. I think it was probably the 10 series, if I had to be honest. Maybe a little bit on the 20 series. But, like, honestly, I remember when I was, like, getting, like, back into the hobby, it was right during, like, the GPU, like, shortage. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't remember a time where, like... Oh my goodness, we have so many first-time chats. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Oh my goodness.
A lot of new names, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Is it okay that I buy a laptop with a 5060 because I have to travel often and I'm in school and I need a laptop for programming? Yeah, that's totally fine. Guys, I'm never going to say, like, you shouldn't get a laptop, right? I totally understand the need for a laptop and stuff. I'm just saying if you're gaming on a laptop, you need to be aware that there are some drawbacks. I'm not saying don't get a laptop or don't get a gaming laptop. I would never say that. It's just getting it to where you're happy with its performance is a little bit harder on a laptop side than it is on the desktop computer side, because you can just upgrade your desktop until you're happy with it. Laptops, a little bit harder to do that, or impossible to do that. You just have to buy a whole new system, and that's not a lot of fun. Zen, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Is a 5070 Ti combined with a Ryzen 7 9800X 3D? Good, absolutely. I cannot give you a PC. Sorry about that, guys. Airplane laptop. Yeah, basically. Like, if you travel a lot, I get it. You need a laptop. Avaz, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Is a 3050 still good entry graphics card for my first? I would... Oh, God. I don't think so.
I don't like recommending.
I don't like recommending the 3050. It just doesn't feel right ever. Mr. Miguelo, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate you. Should I get a 5070 or 9700 XT? I have 850 watt PSU and 1440p and an i5 14400. The 5070 is really solid, especially with like the boost. And guys, listen, I understand that a lot of people don't like DLSS 4. A lot of people don't like FrameGen, but it's literally a free FPS button, so if you hear me recommending it, don't get confused. Thank you, Constan. Thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. You guys are awesome. Really scared of cables. Any tips? Do you have any tips for like cable management for first PC builders, Dave?
The thing I tell people that like start here is like before you start tying stuff down is try and like envision where your runs, right? Try and think about where you want stuff to go and how the end product is going to look. And there's usually a lot of different options, right? Most cases you're not stuck, almost always, you're not stuck with like just one choice, so you should be able to play around with it. But yeah, just go slow, use more zip ties than you think you need, and clean it up as you go, and you'll be fine. You got it.
Phyllis got it. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Zip ties are your friend. Yep. No, zip ties are your friend for sure. What's a good budget gaming PC? Good budget gaming PC is actually the one we're building right now. This is the Ember 50. It is such a solid rig. You can get that right now at Meta PCs, and we have some really solid Black November deals. If you live in the US or Canada, I would highly recommend to check that stuff out. But if you are looking for a budget PC and you don't live in the US and Canada and can't be a Meta PC's customer, unfortunately, just let me know, and then I will try my best to get some specs for you, so that way you can hopefully get something in your price range in your country. Q, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really appreciate you. Coffee Kong, what's going on? Can you link your Discord? These Heyman hats are available for purchase. Shop.metapcs.com. Make sure you guys check that stuff out. And Coffee Kong, the Discord link is discord.gg/metapcs. Should be in our profile over on Twitter where you're tuning in from. I'm building my first PC and really scared for the cable. And 3050 still good. Yep, I saw those, Asensio. I think we already answered both of those. Oh, Dubaro is a German company that makes laptops you can upgrade. Oh, well, I highly recommend that then. Laptops you can upgrade, super sick. And you're in Germany, so like, you know, yeah, I would highly recommend that. 3070 Ti to what now? Need more performance and FPS for gaming only. Let me know. Thanks. 3070 Ti to what now? Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you were asking me like what I had talked about earlier. I was like, I don't think I recommended anyone a 3070 Ti. They're good cards, though. Can I suggest a $250 PC? If I was able to suggest that, I would. I would do the Optiplex hack right now. So with Windows 10, hear me out here, guys. Now is a great time for the Optiplex hack, and here's why. A lot of newer, like a 50s. I would say a 5070 Ti would be a really solid option for you. It's going to be a 40 to 70% performance uplift. Around there-ish. 4070 Ti or 4070 Super is also a really solid option. Have you thought about the 4070 Ti Super? That's a really solid option there as well. I would definitely go with the 5070 Ti, though, if I were you, Ant-Man with a plan. That's a very good username, by the way.
Love it.
40 to 70% uplift for a 5070 Ti from a 3070 Ti. That's a wonderful build. Yeah, it is. This is a wonderful build.
This thing is awesome.
€300 to €350 GPU. Look at the 9060 XT. It's gonna be a really solid option for you. Guys, the chat is blowing up this morning. Is a 3090 still good? Yes, it is. 100% it is. Budget-friendly GPU for VR gaming. Now that is a fun one. So for VR gaming is a little bit different because you're rendering on two very small but also very high quality screens. I'm in Wales. You don't ship here. My budget $700. It's the only one I can find. Oh my goodness. Has a 3050. A 3050 is not an awful entry-level PC, and you can upgrade it too. And it's only €700, and then you could get new CPUs and GPUs. I would say that's probably a buy. You're at least on AM4. That gives you a lot of upgrade path, and the 3050 is not a great card, but you can still upgrade it. You know, best GPU under $300 is going to be the B580. B580. I think it's going to be a really solid option. 5090 or 4090? 5090. Is having a high tier motherboard increase FPS? It depends on what we're talking about here. If we're talking about like beefier VRAM for like overclocking and stuff, that does have a direct impact on your FPS. But if we're talking about like running at stock, it's probably not going to have a huge impact.
Your motherboard usually won't be your bottleneck. It's very uncommon.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare. My plan is to upgrade in 2 years. That's awesome, Lucas. Yeah, like if you, yes, I'm reading YouTube, I promise. YouTube is just flying this morning, and we do very much appreciate it. Any recommendations on a gaming PC, specifically from your website? What would get over 200 FPS in Warzone or game modes? Around $3,000. Roscoe Gaming, we have a ton of.
I think Warzone is one of the ones we test.
Warzone is one of the ones we test. That option would be the Iron Rain. The Iron Rain would be a great system for you, my friend. Just nailed through the Fire and Flames on guitar for the first time after weeks of practice. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. This case is actually really nice.
Yep.
Well,
I love this thing.
it's a good case.
Meta Vertex series case.
The Meta Vertex. This is one of our cases, guys. Favorite suits? Thank you so much, Fortnite. Fortnite Sweat. Thank you. Oh, gosh. I got to start learning how to read, dude. Is 11900 i9 11900K CPU and a 5070 Ti good for IT? Yes. I would say this would be a really solid option for you. Let me see if that's actually a bottleneck. But if you're just doing IT, you should be totally fine with that spec. For IT. GPU for $300, I would look at the 9060 XT or the B580. Those are going to be some really solid options for you. I think you're going to be fine with that 11900K. By the way, thanks for the recommendation. I bought a Ryzen 5 5600X and a 9060 XT 16 gig, and the parts are arriving tomorrow. Let's go, Sasha. Nice. So happy to hear that for you, my friend. If you need any help, do you think a 3050 will last for 2 more years? Yes. Depending on what you're playing. It really depends on what you're playing. That card is rough. If you're trying to do some really high-level gaming, that is going to be a rough card for you. But if you're playing like simple games like Minecraft, just need a display output, you should be totally fine. Let's see. Whew, I'm out of breath, dude. I've been talking all morning.
Today.
I've been talking all morning. I'm gonna take a breather, guys. My cousin wants to upgrade from an i3. I love that I say I'm gonna take a breather and I just
immediately
keep reading.
Get back to talking.
Yep. How much is that case? This is the Ember 50. You can only get this case with one of our builds.
Ember 50, guys. Yeah.
Ember 50. Yeah. Robin, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. You need that Red Bull ASAP. I don't disagree, Party Pantsy.
Let me go grab that for you in a second.
Thank you. Yeah. You're so nice. David, you're so sweet.
I got you, bud. You've hooked me up quite a few times.
I try. Is Tiny 11 a good operating system for a streaming PC with a used Ryzen 5 5600 and a used 4060? I'm building right now what it calls a PC to do funky things. It can cause your PC to do funky things. Tiny 11, those like stripped down Windows versions, they're great if you don't want bloat, but make sure you trust it. Make sure you trust it. So the thing I like about Tiny 11, the thing I like about Chris Titus when they do their like stripped down Windows versions, they actually let you know what they're taking out of it. You can actually go through and look at the changelog while it's doing its process. It will show you exactly what it's doing, so you can go through and verify like everything's running right and everything's doing its thing. Thank you, sir. That's the only thing I like about those. Now, if you're downloading a Windows ISO that is not from Windows, do not trust that. Do not trust that at all. But if you're looking at those like stripped down Windows versions, I've used a couple of them in the past. Obviously, they're not supported like fully by Microsoft, so keep that in mind. But if you're just trying to get rid of a lot of extra stuff that you don't usually need on your operating system, I don't knock it. Is a 7900 XT good for its price? Yeah, absolutely. That's a great card. Can I max out every game on 1080p on a 9070 XT? Yes, you probably could. It depends on what CPU you're playing with it as well, because you're going to be more on the CPU side of the bottleneck there. So make sure you're keeping in mind what CPU you're pairing with it, and then you should be good to go. Ant-Man with a plan, thank you so much for the rose over on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Is it still worth buying the 7800X 3D? Yes, I highly recommend the 7800X 3D. I use it all the time. It's great. 850 euro, Vengeance, Ghost Ops, 5700X, 32 gigs of DDR4, and the 9060 XT, no OS. Yeah, that's not bad. That is definitely not bad. 9060 XT is a solid card. DDR4 is a little more expensive. The 5700X is also really solid as well. What is the case, man? It's cool. This case, thank you so much.
My good sir.
This case is the Meta Vertex.
That's from Red, and he said to tell you, and I quote, anything for you, King. So,
Bless up.
big shout out, Red. I gave it to him this morning, but I stole it back from him.
Thank you, dude. What GPU for a Ryzen 7 5700G? I have a 500 watt power supply. That really does narrow it down for me. Anything for Lord. Hey, who you calling Lord Farquaad? Hey. Oh, no, there's problems now. No, there's problems now. Like, hey, get the guards.
Guards! We need some guards to come in.
Yeah, definitely do. 4060, 7600, or 4060 Ti, Mr. Ditkovich. Mr. Ditkovich. You're about to ask. It sounds like this dude's gonna be like, what's the guy from Spider-Man 3? The guy that's like, Ren? He's like, I think he's Polish.
I know Toby Maguire.
Well, yeah, but the guy.
I remember the first one.
I thought I'd ask an expert. Jared, I'm too excited to get my motherboard and RAM. What do I do to pass the time? Play some Stardew Valley, man. Where's the wig? It's upstairs, dude. Laura Farquaad, as soon as I join, I'm dead, bro. Is the 5080 worth it? Yeah, the 5080 is definitely worth it. It's a great card. Stardew, got it. Dude, you should definitely play Stardew. Dude, I love Stardew Valley so much. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's the Rent guy. Rent? Yeah, what's his name, dude? Guy asking for Rent Spider-Man 3. It is Mr. Ditkovich.
Did I see Spider-Man 3? I might have.
That's a crazy pull for me to just understand.
Just pull that out of your mind palace, bud.
Dude, my mind, I was just like, is that the guy's name? And it was the guy's name. The guy's name is Mr.
That was
Ditkovich.
a snipe.
What is happening,
Nice.
dude? That is so funny. What PSU do I recommend for the 5070 Ti? I have a Be Quiet 850 watt, and it is great. I would do an 850 watt IDK. Is a 50-50 worth it? If you're entry level and just getting into gaming, I do think it's worth it. We have an option on the Meta PC site that does have a 50-50 in it. It's not a bad starter GPU, and it's a really solid place to start. Like, if you're not sure that you want to get into this hobby yet, like, you guys know that thing that I'm doing right now where I'm like, oh, like, I want to start doing this Forge thing, right? I want to start doing that.
Yes.
But I'm going into this with, like, I have a consultation tonight with this local Forge to, like, see if this is a hobby that I really want to get into and I really want to pursue, right? And it's important to do that with any hobby you do. You know what I mean? So, like, that's why I think it's important to have, like, starter builds.
No, that's exactly how I would describe it. If, like, you're interested in gaming and you want to buy something, 50-50 is cool. If you've been watching content and you've been waiting for months or years,
you're not going to be happy
but
with
you're doing
and
you want a budget build and you're so eager to get into gaming, I would not recommend the 50-50.
Yep.
Right?
It
But-
really depends on what your goals are. If your thing is like,
Yeah.
listen, I've had a console for a while, I've heard that PC's better, I kind of want to see if that's
Exactly.
true, then
That's
like that
a
would be
great
a great
use
place
for
to
it,
start. But if you're talking like, no, listen, I've been really into this PC thing for a while, like I've been watching all these videos, like I want to get into PC gaming, I want to try this stuff out, I would not recommend the 50-50 for you because you're gonna outgrow it very quickly.
Yeah.
But if your thing is like, hey, I'm just switching up from console, I want to see if this PC gaming is like any good or not, the 50-50 I think is a really solid place to
It's kind of
be
the same
at.
reason why people don't usually recommend like 300cc bikes for new motorcycle riders.
Yep.
They make them for people that want them, but like most people will outgrow it sooner rather than later than wish they had.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like that's why I'm not going out and spending like thousands of dollars getting into this forging thing because I don't know if it's going to be a hobby that I want to pursue full time. So that's a thing, right? It's like if it's like, oh, maybe I want to try this out, but I don't want to spend like a ton of money to like get this PC and then just have it sit on my desk.
Yeah.
That's what the 50-50 is for. Because if you spend money on a 50-50 and it just sits on your desk, you know. David, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Yeah, do
I just got a potty. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
We're actually coming up on the home stretch of this build. Believe it or not, guys, we're getting there. Making good progress. Gear 5 Luffy, remember me? Yeah. With a name like that, how could I forget? Yeah, get the zip tie around this annoying little mounting point, but it ends up looking pretty nice. Anise, hi, how you doing? What up? We got people giving advice out in chat. I love that. See, that's what it's all about. That's what the community's all about, right, guys? That's why I love the Discord, because, like, if you don't get your question answered here, you know, you can go over there, and we've got people day and night, all day and night, talking tech, hanging out. It's a really cool community. You guys should definitely go check that out if you aren't already, and that's also where we pull the pictures for our setup reviews, which we're going to get into here very soon. We have the setup channel. You guys post your pictures, and then we rate them here on stream, and we try and get to everybody. We just go in order. So if you haven't done that yet, go over there, submit your photo, we can get your setup rated. That's a lot of fun as well. Tell us the specs. The specs in this bad boy are Ember 50 on our RTS page. The specs in here are 12400F paired with a 5060 from NVIDIA. We've got 32 gigs of RAM. We have a 1 terabyte Lexar NVMe. We have a 650 watt power supply, and then this is our Meta Vertex case. This thing is awesome. We have these beautiful reverse blade fans, Meta fans as well. I see that M on there. Love that. That's the W. You gotta set it to M for mini. It should be set to W for Wumbo. No, we don't set it to Wumbo here, guys. We're all about M. No Wumbo.
No Wumbos, all about M's. M's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
M's in the chat for Richard, by the way. He just called in or emailed. I'm not sure if it was a call or an email, but he's watching the stream right now and just sent an email about his new build.
Let's go.
Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Robert. If you're
shout out.
listening right now, if you're in the chat, let me know. Really do
goated?
appreciate you guys. You are goated. Thank you so much for
With
that.
sauce.
With the sauce, yep. Let's see. Ooh, look at everybody in the chat helping each other out. You love to see it.
Yeah,
you love to
that's what I
see
was
it.
saying. Talking about community, talking about the Discord.
Yep. Should I buy DDR5 RAM now in case the price skyrockets again, or wait and hope it gets less intense? That is the $1 million question right now, or like the $100 to $200 question right now.
Yeah.
Should
Senator
you?
Turkey just got a good deal on his.
Yep.
So might be a good time. I don't know.
Ooh, Jared, it's been almost a year of saving up, and I'm finally buying. The purchase high is real. Super happy to hear that, dude. That is awesome.
Nice.
That was
That's a
unexpected.
great
Was just
feeling.
emailing John about a build. I knew it, dude. Look at that. Yeah, John was. I was walking through, and John was like, "Hey, I think this guy is like watching the stream right now. Can you give him a shout out real quick?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was unexpected."
Yeah.
Was just emailing John about my build. Yep.
Big shout out. You're
Huge
awesome.
shout out. Thank you so much, Richard. Thanks for sounding off. Really appreciate you. Yeah, dude, check us out. Guys, if you guys want to get your build built live on stream, all you need to do is put it in the notes. So you want your build to be built live. We can definitely try that out for you if you are going through the custom configurator. Huge shout out to Richard. Really appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, you could wait for Black Friday for RAM or SSDs. That is not a bad option there. But we don't really know what the market's going to look like in the next few weeks. So I'm gonna say you do whatever you feel comfortable with, because I am not comfortable giving out advice to say go ahead and buy now or wait, because I really don't know what's going to be happening.
We don't have the crystal ball to peer into the future.
I wish I did, gang.
Yeah.
I wish I did. I was so lucky. The RAM I bought just a few days ago cost $86 more now. That's insane.
By $30 day after. Yep, that's happening, guys. So maybe take people that have, take the advice of people that have bought RAM recently or what they're doing, right?
Because I'm not in the market for new RAM right now, so I'm
good. I got my 64. I'm gonna call that a day. Should I get a 96 gig kit?
No, you should not. Hey, you guys don't ship to Europe, right? Nope, just U.S. and Canada. But you can still hang out with us. Yo, Joseph, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, if you 6900 XT or the 7600 XT, that is a really, really solid question.
Definitely the nice one.
Oh yeah, the nicer one. Hey, Joseph made it. What's going on, Joseph? Where do I find the Discord? Discord.gg/MetaPCs. Barbie, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. You are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still blown away that the 64 gig kit I got for €90 now costs €360.
Right.
That is crazy.
Dude, should I sell my RAM?
That is crazy, bro. Is that a real moderator? Are you talking about Soul Observer? Because yes.
He is very, very real, yes.
Soul Observer is very real.
Unlike us, we're AI.
Oh my goodness, Barbie, thank you so much for the gifts. You are incredible. Thank you. Is a 9060 XT 16 gig GPU enough for 1440p gaming? Yes, it is, but I would recommend the 9070 XT if you want to be solidly in 1440p. The 9060 XT is more for entry-level 1440p, in my opinion.
Should we turn this on so we can get to some
Are we
ratings?
booting?
We're booting, guys.
We are booting,
Check this
baby.
thing out. Throw the angles out there. You guys can judge my cable management.
Did you put the GPU in there?
Oh my god.
Yeah. No GPU.
It's a Monday, dude.
We're not done.
Today is the Mondayest of Mondays. I'm sitting there like, we're about to boot. Let's go. We're done. And then we're missing what is arguably the most important part
of a gaming PC.
I would turn that on like, why isn't it posting? It's a Monday.
Why isn't it posting?
Forget.
Is this a
1200
1200
everything I just said. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, no integrated graphics.
It would just not
on this
post.
bad
Be
boy.
like,
It would
what
just
is
not
happening?
post. Yep. I was just like, no, it would still post. And I'm like, oh, it's a 1200.
Forget everything I just said, guys.
Hi, what are we doing
I don't
today?
know how to do this.
Ash, we have a lot of fun things planned for today. So we're doing an RTS. It's Meta Monday, so we are going through some of our RTS builds. This is the Ember 50. This is one of our most popular builds. I think this actually is our most popular build.
Except this one. You don't get a GPU with this one, apparently.
Yeah, with this specific one, you don't get a GPU with it. I'm just joking.
We're putting it in here.
David forgot to put a GPU in there and was like, yo, let's boot it up. And I was just like, there's no GPU in it.
I was too eager, too excited.
Bazite's very cool. Bazite is very cool. No GPU. That's perfect, Jared. This guy's a genius. Yep. Hi, bro. What's going on? Watching with Yoda. How we doing? Or Toya. What's going on? Let's see. Should I buy DDR5 RAM? I would say maybe. Levent, it really just depends on what you're comfortable doing, man. It's hard to tell what's going to be happening with the new market conditions now because of the AI bubble and all that stuff, right? So it's a really odd time right now because this used to be the case with GPUs, and now you can get most GPUs for MSRP, and now you can't get RAM for MSRP. So it's just like, what are we doing here? But Zyro, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Now we have a.
I'm glad you passed that test from last
Oh,
time.
yeah.
I'm glad I was testing you, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course, I would not forget such a thing.
Yeah, he was testing me.
It was testing you guys too. It was all a test. None of you passed.
None of you passed. I passed.
Should we get this thing turned on? Let's do it. It's a Monday.
Is a 2060 Super better than the 2060? Yes. What's going on, Brandon? I hope you're doing well. I'm currently building a new liquid cooled build with my 9800X3, 64 gigs of DDR5, 9,000 megahertz. 5070 Ti OC edition, brand new ROG Strix AM5 motherboard. Sounds like a good build. That sounds like a great build,
The
Mr.
kit's
Pickles.
9,000 megahertz.
Yeah, I know.
That's
We are booting.
That's fast. Yes, we're booting now, guys. We're good.
Woo!
We got the GPU in there.
Yep.
You do, in fact, get a graphics card with this build.
I am. I just bought me a PC today. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? What PC did you get?
Welcome.
What'd
to
you
the
get?
club.
You got it from us, right?
You know,
Right?
you should have. If you didn't.
It would be easier for 5095 edition case. Ooh, yeah. I want a Founders Edition 5090 really bad. I won't get one.
I won't. I mean, I might if the opportunity becomes available to me.
Ooh, I was thinking about having someone set up a tri-boot on my desktop once I get my Lexar NVMe and have separate 2TB Western Digital Blue for Windows. Give it 2TB for 2 different Linux distros, Bazite and Kubuntu. Have you ever tried doing something like this? Yes, I have, Obsolete Auntie, and it is a dream. Tried. Oh, you didn't buy a PC from us? Oh, well. Honest, we do not sell our... Well, all right.
That's fine. I'm happy that you're into the PC, into the, you know.
I'm just happy you got a
In the
PC, man.
community.
Yeah,
That's it.
welcome to the community, brother.
Next time, from us.
Yeah. I bought a PC just before the 50 series launch, and oh no, that stinks, dude. Hello, what's going on, Honest? How we doing? Is a Ryzen 7 7700X and a 5070 32 gigs of RAM good for 1.2K? Yeah, I would say so. We got some setup ratings to do today.
I looked up at the wrong time. You guys are terrible. I was on a multi-year streak of not losing the game. And then I start this streaming thing, and it's like week 1. Someone comes in, hey, you lost the game. And I'm like, bro, how could you? So yeah, all of you lost the game too. Everyone. If I have to do it, everyone does. Let's get this out the way.
So, what do we think of this? We're doing some build ratings. Guys, we're going to be rating some PCs. If you guys don't know, is this the Cooler Master Box?
No, that's a Johnsbo Z20, my friend.
Oh, it is. We got an Intel card in here. Okay. Base with an Intel card.
Little ARC B580.
And we got an air cooler here, too, huh? Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, wallpaper engine sick. And they have a Meta Mouse mat. They got a Meta Mouse mat. This might be a 5 out of 5.
This is kind of fire, guys.
This is kind of fire, dude. How do I submit my setup for rating? Discord.gg/metapcs. Go ahead and put your build in the See My Setup channel after you follow the rules in the rules channel. Now, David, do you notice anything weird about this PC?
I do. I know a lot of weird things about this PC.
Yeah, let me really just that PC looks so clean. The one you guys just built. Wish I'd get it, but I'm an Asian. You don't ship here. I'm so sorry about that, Joseph. That stinks, man. It's okay though. It's okay. We still got a ton of. You can still hang out with us. You can still show us support. Are you just? What are you eating?
Kiwi.
Are you just biting into that thing like an apple?
That's how you do it.
All right. So, we have AirPods in there. What's with this cable management? What's going on up here?
Maybe they do a lot of cable management at work, perchance, and they don't want to deal with it when they get home.
Okay.
That could be a possibility.
Why is the wrist rest so long?
Well, maybe they got the wrist rest fully separate from the keyboard, and it just doesn't, match up. Because I got that keyboard for maybe $5 on Ellis auction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe, possibly.
That's cool. We got some anime stuff. I'm gonna give this a 1. Because I hate it, and I hate the person that owns it. I'm joking.
Fair.
I'm joking.
Fair.
Guys, I was trying to pull a little trickster on you, a little jokester on you. This is David's PC.
I redid my setup, guys. What do you think? I got clowned. I kept getting clowned, and so I had to redo the setup.
We still got a kitchen chair.
That is true. I upgraded from my camping chair to a chair I found in my living room.
That's really funny, actually. I'll give it a 5 out of 5. The Meta Mouse mat. Come on.
This is David's build.
This is David's build. Yep. Someone tells me this is David's build. Yep, it sure is, Yeetus.
That's why
true.
it was oddly specific.
Yep. Hey, I'm gonna get the Frost Flux. What should be the first thing I upgrade, and what to? The Frost Flux is a great system. I would say I would give it. I wouldn't upgrade for a few years if you get the Frost Flux. It's a pretty solid system, and especially if you're gaming at 1080p. What I would recommend Frostflux is just the case, my friend. Nope, it's a full system. How do we post for you to rate our setups? Discord.gg/metapcs. Oh, Barbie said goals, and then someone said goals, and then Barbie said 2.
Thank you.
She gave you a 2 out of 5.
I'll take the 2.
Dang, good job, Barbie.
Yeah, the chair's a little rough, guys. I'm sorry.
Chair's a little rough, but hey, we like it. So, David got a 5 out of 5 from me because he's my buddy.
I can't rate my own. I'll give it like a 3.5.
You're too close to it. You're too close. Yeah.
Too involved.
Exactly. Chair isn't great. Yeah. No, that's what you're getting the comments a lot. David built it, so technically it's a meta PC as well. That's why I gave it a 5. Come on. RTX 6000 is only for AI. You can use it for gaming, but you shouldn't.
Thank you, sir.
I can't believe you just ate that kiwi like that.
It was a good kiwi.
You did that just to upset me.
I had it in my pocket all morning, waiting for the.
You had it in your
waiting
pocket?
For the pristine opportunity. Yes, it was.
You just had a kiwi in your
I
pocket.
was hanging out, yeah.
Okay.
Just waiting.
Whatever, dude. So. What are we doing? I like the background here. This is an under the bunk bed setup, and I do appreciate this. We got a little Roblox statue here, little Angry Birds. It's a little laptop setup, but I like it. I'm gonna give this a solid 3.
Yeah, this is.
It's not great. It's not bad. I wish it was a PC, but I understand.
I like the design on the wall.
Is that a sleeping cat? It might be.
Oh, is that a kid?
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Wait.
Immediate 4.
That's nice.
The cat, the little bitty kitty cat gave
That's
it.
a tiny cat.
It is a tiny cat.
Is that a real cat, or is that one of those like fake cats?
That's got to be a kitten, dude. Like, that's got to be a kitten.
What kitten is that? Like still?
I don't know, but like if they're sleeping.
Yeah, fair. That's cute. I'm gonna go 4 as well.
Cats get a little
I
eepy.
like cats.
Cats get a little eepy, dude. I love it. I love this. I'm gonna give it a 4. The cat brings it up to a 4 for me. David, should we go ahead and grab the next
I think so, yeah.
system?
I'm
Cat
really
makes
excited about the next one, so we'll show
Ooh, the next one.
Let me go grab that, and I'll be back.
Jared is Sans. No, I'm not. I'm not Sans. You guys wish I was Sans. All right, we got this one from Alyssa in the Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. Got a 5060 Ti with a Noctua cooler. Not sure what the CPU is, but I immediately like this. Noctua makes great coolers, tough gaming, really solid stuff here. Corsair power supply, I can tell by the cabling there. Really solid stuff. What's going on, Michael? How we doing? Michael Sawyer, what's going on? What's your question, my man? What's the best GPU of all time, in your opinion? The 5090 Astral. Is the RTX 5060 8 gig any good? It is. If you are playing at 1080p, I would highly recommend the 5060. Where's David? I only see a 7'6" muscular bodybuilder. That was David. I got a laptop, 4050 is that good. The 4050 is not bad. It's a laptop GPU specifically. Not a bad GPU, but since it's a laptop GPU, I don't have as much experience with it. But it's not a bad GPU if you got that bad boy in a laptop. GeForce RTX and AMD for the CPU. Yeah, you should be fine for that. Where's the second muscular bodybuilder? I don't know, dude. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm going to give it a 2.5. It's not great. It's not bad. I can't see the rest of the setup, so I don't really know what I'm rating here. Not really sure of the specs off the top of my head, but I'll give it a 2.5. It's not bad, not great. Now this is relatable. This is relatable for sure. This is from Ashton in the Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. He's got a Hot Ones can of Pringles. Listen, that's one of my go-to gamer snacks, so I totally get it. I really hope none of us can get into this guy's place because he just has his, I'm assuming his password just taped to his laptop. I love that. Yep, exactly. The password's just taped to the laptop. Love that. 5070 would work well for Unreal Engine as well. That'd be a really solid option. Is the RTX 6000 only for AI? Actually, there have been some benchmarks using that card for gaming, and it actually slightly beats the 5090. However, it is $10,000, and the 5090 is $2,000. So I think for the small performance uplift you would get, the price to performance is not great. Is that dough on the left? I'm actually not sure. I think it's just a rock. I think it's just a rock on his desk. It looks like a rock. Which one is this? Barbacoa, Los Calientes, Hot Ones. Nice. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Is that Doe on the left? I don't think it's Doe. But guys, that's gonna be the last setup rating we're gonna do for right now. But if you guys want to get your setups rated on stream, the only thing that you guys need to do for that is head on over to Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. After you do that, react to the rules in the welcome channel, and you should be good to go there. The See My Setup channel should populate for you. And after you do that, just send your setup in the See My Setup channel, and we would love to rate it for you live on stream. We have been trying to catch up. We're going through them right now. We are up to the 23rd. If we get through everything today, we'll be up to the 23rd. You always see me as dumb, Jared. Well, thank you for that. That helped my confidence a lot. Really appreciate that. No, I'm just messing around. Let's see. We're gonna pause that camera for just 1 second while I fix it. There we go. Sometimes these GoPros get a mind of their own. Yeah, I saw. That's why I fixed it. There we go. That's better. Happy Champion Day, Ash. Happy Champion Day. Will all setups be reacted to? Yes, that's the goal. The goal is for all setups to be reacted to in the Discord. So if you guys are sending in your stuff in the Discord, we are trying our best to catch up. We are almost through October. Hopefully we will be catching up here pretty soon. About to send my laptop setup in the Discord, username Joseph. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Looking at a new PC currently, only MSI and AMD. B550 Tomahawk motherboard. What CPU and GPU should I get? That is a great question. Are y'all still doing a 3 PC giveaway? No, we are not. That ended a while ago, my friend. For Unreal Engine, are you just trying to play games that involve a lot of Unreal Engine? Because I would go at least 12 to 16 gigs. Unreal Engine is not very well optimized for current gen systems. So if you're going to be playing a lot of Unreal Engine games, especially in like 1440p and stuff, VRAM is going to be your friend. 12 to 16 gigs is going to be really, really solid for you. We're not doing a giveaway right now, but we might be doing a giveaway soon. So make sure you guys are following us everywhere. That's the best way to find out. That's the best way to find out about our newest giveaways that are going on. So it's a fake engine. Yes. So if we're talking about the ultimate gaming powerhouse for like AM4, 5800X 3D with a 7800 XTX or a 4070 Super, I think it'd be really, really solid. What resolution are you trying to play at, and what games are you trying to play in Maxilla? That would really help me out. Unreal Engine is just a game engine, obviously. A lot of people have been using that a lot of game studios have been using Unreal Engine, and it works great until it doesn't. It's not very well optimized in those games. So oftentimes games that rely on Unreal Engine are not very well optimized for your system, so the more VRAM, the better. How many nuclear power plants does the 5090 need? At least one. I'm starting Minecraft mod creation. Love that. And 3D modeling software. Can you recommend me specs? Are you talking about for specs, OmniPlayer? Or are you talking about just different 3D modeling software? You okay, bud?
It's a small room, guys.
It is a small room. That is true. Is this what I think it is?
Is it what you think it is? It might be what you think it is. I hope it's what you think it is.
Is it the V1 Shadow 50? V1 Frost 50?
It's not. No.
Oh!
This one is a little more special.
More special?
To me.
She is very gorgeous to me!
Oh, I like this one. Should I just go ahead and spill the beans? This bad boy is going to be our ivory ring. So this is our full BTF board. We have BTF board and the BTF card. So we're going to have no wires in the front. It's going to be super clean. And you guys are going to love it. I love it. It's going to be sick.
Soul Observer, I love that you just made an Austin Powers reference. I love Austin Powers, dude. Think about playing games like The Division and new Digimon Time Strangers. Okay, so I don't think we need like the greatest top of the line build for this guy. I do like that though. That is
Where's the chain, brother? Don't worry.
I would do the 5700X and the 7700XT. Can you please check it out? We will be checking it out, Joseph. The goal is to get through everyone.
As many as we have.
Yeah.
All of you guys, we just do it in order, so it can take
We
some
do it in
time,
order.
you
It does
know?
take us a little bit. We are almost through October, though. We're finally
It's not
getting through
bad.
October.
We're catching up, dude.
We're
We
catching
were
up.
behind for a little while.
We were almost like a month behind at one point,
We're
and
trying
now
to
we're
get
like
some
2
more.
weeks. So like we're doing a lot better.
Yeah.
We are gonna try our best. Let's see. Rate my CPU GPU combo. i5 12400F. Let's see. 9060 XT. That's gonna be a solid setup for you, my guy.
It's awesome.
You're still on October. I'm trying. I'm on October 23rd, 24th. Right?
Yeah.
We're catching up.
We're
only
there.
like
We're gonna get there.
Listen, guys, we're only like 15 days behind now. Okay, at one point, a little bit more than 15, but we're getting to the 2 week mark. Okay, we were like a month behind at one point.
Let us cook, guys.
Let me
Don't
cook.
worry.
We're gonna get updated. I promise.
And we'll do some cool things that will knock out a bunch of them at some point too. So.
The 5700X and the 7700XT Maxilla. That would be my recommendation for you, my friend. Or you could just check us out. Meta PCs everywhere. We got a lot of great options for you. Is 3090 worth it, and what CPU should I get? The 3090 is a great card still in the year of our Lord 2025. That's like 20 gigs of VRAM on the 3090. It's a pretty solid card. I got my niece a 9950 XTD with the Founders Edition 5090. What are you doing? What kind of stuff is your niece doing?
Why don't you get yourself the Founders Edition 5090?
Hey, Galaxy team, can I be your niece?
Yeah, I'm about to say, actually, I'm available to be a niece.
I did get my hair done. And not in like not that kind of way, you know? How much RAM? I would do 64 gigs of RAM and about 8 terabytes of storage.
Their niece is getting a new 5090 Founders every week.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
What about the GPU? The GPU, the 7700 XT was the GPU. Love you too, Sir Pubert. Thanks for lurking.
Thanks for lurking.
Really
You're
appreciate
goated,
you.
as always.
David, should we get right in the build?
I want to so bad. I'm so excited for this. Yes, because everything we're using is super cool. So let's just go ahead and do it.
Let's get right into the build. What are you talking about? I don't know, man. I just stand up here and yap.
First things first, guys. We got this awesome Asus TUF B850 BTF board.
Is the Ryzen 5 4650G and the RX 580 8 gig good for games? If that's what you have, I would say yes. If that's what you're buying, I would say no. Does that make sense? Like, if you already have it, it's not bad. But if you're going to be going out, that's what I'm saying. If you already have it, no, it's not bad. If you're going to go out and buy it, you should very much get a different system. But if you already have it, then yeah, there's definitely games you can play with that. And it's not a bad setup. But I would recommend an upgrade for your CPU and your GPU once you get a chance. What color are my earrings? My earrings are black, I think. Are my earrings black? Maybe? Yeah, black. Yeah. I have black earrings. Hello from Malaysia. Hello. Yeah, like if you have it, it's not bad. I just wouldn't go out and buy those parts brand new. You know what I mean? Ooh, that is a really solid upgrade schedule, Ricks. That's gonna be a good one. They said Christmas 1000 watt power supply at a B650. And for my birthday, a 7700X and like a year a 9070 XT.
Nice.
It's gonna be solid, dude.
Got it planned out.
I would say ask for that RAM for Christmas too if you can. It's gonna be wild for me to hear you guys roast my setup once you get to it. I can't wait to do that.
Love that. Love the preamble to it.
Yep.
You guys got a 7800X3D going in here.
What trophy is on that Ryzen CPU next to David? Can I show him?
Yeah, you can show it off.
Yeah. So Dave, we did a company outing, like a trip, not trip, but you know, like one of those company, what is it? Like
bonding
things.
Yeah.
It was actually a lot of fun.
It was awesome. I loved
It was
it,
a
yeah.
lot of fun.
Everyone
I just don't know how to describe it.
We bonded.
We bonded.
Yes.
We did bond. But
bonding.
David got to the championship round, and this is the funniest part about this. Okay, so I was the slowest racer in our company. I was just the slowest guy.
That was a little rough, dude. That
Dude,
tough.
it was. And listen, like you have to be attached to me for that stuff, right? So like I understand that like it's a little embarrassing, you know, to be like,
That's
yeah,
my partner.
That's my guy.
That's my dude.
That's my guy. So me and David and a ton of the guys here at Meta were out at this racetrack thing called Andretti's.
Yeah.
It's named after Mario Andretti.
Mario.
Wouldn't daddy let me drive? But anyway, we were at this thing, and they did like everybody got to go on go-karts, and whichever ones were the fastest out of your round got to go to this like championship round.
Yeah.
Right?
I did really good in the first one. I
Yeah.
got to the championship race.
So David got to the championship race, and I lost entirely. Okay, just want to make that very clear. I was the slowest out of everyone. But David got to the championship round, and he lost.
I lost miserably.
Lost miserably, handedly even.
Yes.
I also lost handedly, but I'm going to give you credit where credit's due. You were at least the worst of the best.
The worst of the best. is
I
what
was
I'm
the
saying.
worst of everyone. But
It's
David
fitting.
was the worst of the
Fitting.
best, and I was the worst of the worst. So we figured it would be very fitting to put up this trophy in our stream room, and I will let you read what it says.
That's me.
Me and David. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. That was me and David at Andretti's. Now that is David's trophy. However, because I was the last of the last,
We were both last. We were both
since
just last in general.
since we were both last of the last, I just figured that like I'll take a little bit of credit for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm still winning because I get to hang out with you guys here every day and Jared, so like I'm not worried.
We're good.
We're
Baby.
good, dude. I'm good.
Finally, new lore dropped. You guys love the lore, huh?
You do like the lore, yeah. David's not a decent but not great go-kart racer, I guess.
I am
Jared
a
is-
very bad go-kart
is
racer.
very bad.
No, but that was a fun night, dude. I remember like that was like right after me and you like first
That
started
was
streaming
sick. That
together
was
too. So like it was pretty cool. It was a lot
That
of
was
fun. What's a good PC build for $500 to $700? What I would recommend for you is where are you at like as far as like area goes, Pilot Kyle? Oh, look at the team building. Yep, it actually
Team
was.
building.
It was a lot of fun. We had a very nice dinner. We
That
had
was sick.
like it was a fun time. I'm in Phoenix. Oh, hey, what's going on? If you're in Phoenix, it's gonna be a little bit harder to build a PC for $500, but if you're really smart about the used parts, you can actually get a pretty solid rig for $500 to $700. Also, if you want to just save up a little bit more, you can just come to us, and we got you. We also have financing options available if you live in the U.S. as well. 1 year parts warranty, lifetime support. We got you covered. If you don't want to have the headache of building your own PC and stuff like that, or have the headache of maybe dealing with RMAs and things of that nature, I would recommend hitting us up. Meta PCs everywhere. Let's order a PC. Is a 5070 Ti and a Ryzen 7 9800 XRD a good fit? Absolutely it is, Divine. Absolutely it is. Does single fan AIO any good? No. Listen, it's not that they're
I don't
not
like
good.
those.
I just don't like them.
I don't like 120 AIOs. I don't know about performance-wise, but aesthetically, I think they look kind of goofy.
I think they look goofy, and I don't like them. When did they notice me? Notice the chat? We do notice the chat. Dogs or cats? I'm more of a dog guy. I have a dog.
cats.
I also like cats. I'm not against cats. I just like dogs a little bit more.
I think I'm a cat person, dude. I've resisted for a long time, but I think it's just time I accepted that I'm a cat person.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I like cats, dude. Cats are cool.
My thing is like I love when people are like, oh, which one you prefer tells a lot about you. It's like, what if I don't really like have a strong preference?
I like cuties.
Because like I love my dog more than any other dog ever. You know what I mean? Like he's my boy. He's my dog. Yo, my name's Jared. Yo, what's going on? My name's Jared. Are we?
Jared?
You.
Whoa.
Who's who? And then we're maybe the same. I'm kidding. What is that? Guess how old my PC is? 5 years. Stannis, 5 years old. I have a Hewlett Packard Model 15. Recreate the Spider-Man meme. Just, what? Me? What? Huh? You're all me. David.
You should got more people and you just start pointing. Just like,
Huh? What? I love my cats. My stepmom has one and she's old and deaf. Dude, that's sick. I love an old cat.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Window notification. What was your question? Sorry, I'm trying to find it right now, my boy. Oh, notice this chat before I ask the question. I'm noticing right now. My bad. I thought you were saying you had a question. My cat is older than I am, but he still gets the zoomies. That's a good sign, man.
Yeah.
Hey, manificate it? Oh, I don't know if I can hey manificate stuff.
Hey, manificate.
Hey manificate? That's crazy. I'm pairing a 980 XT with a Ryzen 7 7800 X3D just to play Tetris. Cool.
Love that.
Sorry, windownification. I'm working on it. Okay. What GPU can I pair with an i7 8700K? I'm rocking with a 1050 Ti.
I gotta go grab a splitter. I'll be right back.
Do you have a Costco or Sam's Club? So do you have a membership? I have a membership to both of those, actually.
Costco yesterday.
Yeah, dude, I love Costco. I love going to Costco. I like getting a hot dog. I like walking around the store. Do you guys do that too? You guys go to Costco and get hot dogs and stuff? Jared, do a flip. Nope, can't do that. Sorry. With the 8700K, probably do like a 4060. 4060 wouldn't be bad. Depends on what resolution you're playing too with the i7. I have a membership in being alive. Dude, I love going to a Costco and getting a hot dog and just walking around. Costco makes me so happy. There's a guy at the technology section who I become good friends with. We talk about tech for like 5 minutes and then get back to our stuff. Oh, that's super cool. Is that a macro pad? It is indeed. I have little macros over here. Hey man, love from India. I love your videos. Thank you guys so much. I have the Ryzen 7 7800 X3D with the 9070 XT. Is that good? Absolutely, TN. That is going to be a great setup for you. What's the best 1440p budget card? I would say probably 5060 Ti is good. 9060 XT is also solid. 9060 XT is really solid for entry-level 1440p. It's not like a super, like, I wouldn't consider it a full-on 1440p card. I would say if you're rocking at 1080 and you're trying to step up to 1440p, the 9060 XT is a really solid option for you. 6700 XT is also a really, really solid 1440p budget card. It's about $400 used if you can find it for good. Brother Jared, I would like to order a pre-built on your website, but it's going to poke a hole in my wallet. Because, yeah, if you're from the Philippines, we don't deliver. Sorry about that, guys.
Appreciate the support, though.
Love from Azerbaijan.
Let's go.
Well, thank you. Heyman mentioned. Yeah. Heyman mentioned. That is true. Yo, funny story. I upgraded my motherboard, CPU, and RAM a few weeks back, but it wasn't that much faster than before. And yesterday I remember that I hadn't installed any drivers. So now I'm wondering how my rig managed to get kinda okay frames. Default drivers, gang. Default drivers are not awful, but they're not great.
They'll work, yeah.
They will work, but if you got okay-ish frame with default drivers, imagine the frames you're gonna get without the default drivers, with the actual drivers that know how to use your stuff. It's gonna be great for you, my friend. Dude, here's a fun fact for all my gamers out there. When was the last time you updated your monitor drivers? Do you know that's a thing? Your monitor drivers are a thing. Your ICC profile's in there too. Yeah? Have you guys done your monitor drivers? See? Secret scrolls hit. There are monitor drivers? Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Now we know why Jared's in this room. There are monitor drivers. Yep, there sure are monitor drivers. If you go into device management right now, go into device manager, go to your nope, that's your display adapters. Go to monitors. If you don't see the exact model of your monitor in there, and if it says generic monitor, you do not have your monitor drivers installed. It's just true. I don't
Make the rules.
I don't make the rules. If it says generic monitor, you have monitor drivers you have not installed.
That's a good tech tip right there.
That's a great tech tip. It helps with the colors. It helps. They're already updated, but it says generic monitors. See, that's the thing. Generic monitors. If you look up the actual driver, a lot of monitors have actual drivers on them. Look up the exact model of your driver. Go to specifications, and there should be a download for firmware. I would recommend installing that. Now, is it going to make like crazy performance uplifts? No. Is your colors going to be more accurate? Yes. Mid to high end monitors. Yep. Mid to high end monitors. Yep. That's it. We can't send PCs to Poland. Sorry about that, guys. Only U.S. and Canada. Are you talking about for the i7? I already told you the 4060. The 4060 I think would be a really solid option for you. As a graphic designer, I see this as an absolute win. Yeah, that's how you get your like color profiles and stuff from your manufacturer. If you go into your, you can like actually add the physical color profile that your manufacturer recommends into your Windows HDR stuff. Guys, listen, I got the tech tips, dude. I got the tech tips. I don't know what you guys want from me.
Tech tips.
Tech tips.
That's what they want.
When will Jared eat thermal paste again? Never. Specs of the PC, David. What are the specs of this bad boy?
Specs of this bad
for
boy?
the night? Is it the what is
Ivory
it?
Rain.
Ivory Rain.
Ivory
Thank
Rain
you.
on our RTS page at Meta PCs. Look it up. This thing is awesome, and I think you guys are all gonna love the specs. So we got a 7800 X3D. We got 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 white memory. 2 terabytes of NVMe storage. We're pairing with a 5070 Ti BTF card. We have this beautiful BTF board B850 from ASUS. This thing, it's a great build. You really, I love it. It's like the cleanest build that we have.
I'm whistling because it's just
like, come on.
It's good,
full
dude.
BTF, guys. Full white build. It's really
James said, "I'm too broke to understand." Same, Bessie.
Love that.
Jared, do you think the ROG Ally could be paired with a keyboard and mouse as a $499 PC since it already has Windows? I think that is a great option. Can I pair a 32 gigs with a 4060 and a Ryzen 7? Yes, you can if you have the right motherboard. It depends on the Ryzen 7 too, which motherboard you're gonna get. But high specs on Philippines cost over 1 million pesos. Wow. Hi, bro. I'm at school. Well, what are you here for?
Should pay attention.
Y'all ship to Singapore? No, we do not. Just U.S. and Canada. Just the U.S. and Canada, guys. Does Meta PC deliver to other countries? We deliver to Canada.
Canada.
And
not
the
the US.
US, it's so technically yes.
Different.
Let's see. Is the 2060 a lot better than the 1650? It's better for sure. A lot better tends to be a little subjective. Is a laptop good for streaming? It depends on if you have dual NVENC encoders, which probably not. It's not great. Probably wouldn't be bad. Depends on what games you're playing and stuff on there. David, you used to stream on a Mac, didn't you?
Yeah, so exactly what Jared said. I mean, you're asking if it's good. That's a very different question than can it be done.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, I streamed games off my MacBook Pro. But I was playing chess and GeoGuessr, browser games, right?
Mhm.
Like, you got to temper your expectations.
Can you do it? Yes. Is it going to be good? It depends on what you're doing, gang.
I was also just using like the built-in webcam and microphones. If I had a bunch of peripherals and stuff plugged in, that probably would have tanked my performance too, right? So like, it depends.
Hello. Yes, you could get a really solid setup with $1,500. Do a warehouse tour, Jared? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Do y'all ship to Singapore? No, we do not. Just US and Canada. Barbie, thank you so much for the GGs over on TikTok. Really appreciate you. Let's see. Hey man, should I upgrade from the 16 gig 3200 megahertz DDR4 to 32 gigs during Black Friday? It really depends on if you can get a good price for them, gang. It really depends. One more question before I go to sleep. What's going on, windownification?
Yeah, Black Friday and RAM might not be,
It might not be the move this year.
As it has been.
Yeah. Black Friday with GPUs.
Yeah, now that.
Get a Vertex Series case box for me, dude. A Meta Vertex.
Meta Vertex, baby. Thank you, brother.
Yep.
I will be streaming from Mac while playing on PC. So if you're just using it as like a stream renderer and stuff, that's not nearly as bad as trying to run a game on a laptop and stream it from the laptop at the same time, right? Do you like black or white PCs more? I would go with black PCs. So here's the thing, guys. I have animals. So when I think of white PC, I think of pet dander everywhere. With black PCs, I don't think about that as much because I can clean it more thoroughly on a more regular basis. And it just doesn't get as much grime and stuff on it. You guys, it's just like when you get white shoes. You know what I mean? Like,
how long do they stay white for?
Right. It's my birthday today. Any chance I can get a PC for the one time? Much love.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
That's
but no,
what
I
you
cannot give you a PC for the one time. That
Good
is
ask,
very
though.
funny, though.
Good
Can I-
ask.
How about a PC for the one time?
Just for
That was
one
a funny
time, yeah.
ask. I'll give you credit. That was funny. That was funny. Happy birthday, my man. Let's see. Oh, I have one. Y'all ever heard of cougar? Are you wait, what are we talking about? I've heard of the animal cougar. Yeah. They're scary if you're like in the mountains alone.
I could vibe one down.
Do you think you could vibe down a cougar, dude?
I could.
I could vibe down a cougar too.
I could do it.
I could. Thank you. I do my best to humor at all times. Still much love. Still much love to you too, my man. Cougar PC cases, Jared. Oh, no, cougars. Oh, I didn't know cougars could purr. That's cute. I didn't know they did that. Oh, dude, we're vibing. Me and a cougar would vibe.
They're kitties.
They are just cats. Yeah, they're just bigger cats. Oh, these look kind of cool. These are cool looking PC cases. Oh, that's new. That's I don't hate these. Oh wait, what? David, why is there a cutout?
There's a gap.
There's a gap.
It didn't render in.
It didn't render.
Somebody messed up in Photoshop, I guess. I'm not even just joking, but like that's cool. That's cool. Cougar PC cases.
They're one of my favorite cats. A lot of big cats, since their throats are so big, can't burp, but a cougar can. That is super cool. I did not know that about cougars.
Yeah, lions like growl. They're like.
Yeah.
I don't think tigers can purr.
I don't think they can.
Tigers are cool.
That Red Bull was putting some caffeine in my veins.
What you
brother.
needed?
Oh, dude, I needed that. Jared, what do I do if some of my stuff doesn't render sometimes? Let's like switch tabs and go back to it. What do you mean it doesn't render? Like, what do you mean? What does switching tabs do? Stopped in the Gilbert shop Saturday and Wyatt hooked me up with the Aurora. Awesome service and great looking shop. Use code. I did use code SAVE Jared. Posted a pic of my setup. Thanks, guys. Coffee Kong, you are incredible, my guy.
Wyatt.
Shout out
Coffee
Wyatt.
Kong.
Shout out Coffee Kong. Thank you so much
Love
for checking that stuff out, dude. That is awesome. All right, I'm gonna join later. Bet window notification. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. I'm not giving out free Windows keys, guys. Not happening. Sorry. Please, free window key, please.
Please.
Spare Windows key.
Can't do it.
Spare Windows key.
Please, sir.
Please, sir. Spare Windows key.
Spare Windows key.
Oh, Ryzen Arc 5070 Ti. That's a gas GPU, my man.
I love it.
Hi, I need a PC that's good for work and gaming. Got any tips? I've been waiting to catch a stream for a long time. Just ask. Always miss them just by a few minutes. Foxtrot. Yes, I would love to for work and gaming. For work and gaming, I would definitely go for the Iron Rain. The Iron Rain is a great system. It is really, really solid for both work and gaming as well. The exact same spec I have, and I use mine for work and gaming. What Corsair case is this? What Corsair
This
case?
is a 3500X.
3500X.
Or 3500, not X, I'm so sorry.
Just 3500. Never mind. I was wrong.
I'm a
I was
liar.
given bad information by my co-host who's supposed to make me not look like a liar.
No.
Uh,
I'm consistently feeding him misinformation.
I'm doing PC building, and I'm thinking about buying and building my first PC. Should I buy my specs right now or wait for Black Friday? Also, how do I know is a good build, and where should I buy them from? I'm in the EU. So what I would say for you is look at things like Newegg, look at things like PC Part Picker. Those are going to be totally fine for you. If you want to wait until Black Friday, you can. However, I know a lot of PC component manufacturers, stuff like that, a lot of them do Black November, which is all month long, just like we're doing here at Meta PCs. So now might be a really solid time to buy components. They might already be on deals. Maybe they won't be as good as they are going to be on Black Friday or not, but I'm not sure. I can't predict the future. I don't know what they have going on behind closed doors, if new deals are coming or if they're not. So what I would recommend is look at the parts you want, see if there are some good deals going right now. If not, wait. If there are, maybe go ahead and buy. Barbie, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. You were incredible. Thank you. Should I still buy GTX cards in 2025 and 2026? No. Because end of life is coming for the GTX cards, or already has came to the GTX cards. I do not think GTX cards are going to be very viable for much longer. If you already have a GTX card, like a 1080 Ti or something like that, and you are just trying to keep gaming, I would say that GTX cards are totally fine for that. However, if you're building a new system, I would not recommend getting a GTX card because you're not going to get those game-ready driver updates. You're still going to get security updates for a few more years, but end of life is coming very quickly for those 10 series cards. GTX cards are great, but they are not going to get game-ready drivers and things like that. So make sure to keep that in mind. Is the Ryzen 7 7700X and the 7600 XT 16 gigs thinking of upgrading to the RTX 5070 Ti? 7700X and the 5070 Ti would be a great pairing.
Water bottle in the other cart. I'm not playing it again. Get it later.
Let me go grab it for you?
No. If you want to, you can.
Yeah, I'll go grab it for you.
It's on the.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
It should be by Justin's zone.
Cool. I'll kill two birds with one stone. I'll go to the bathroom, grab your thing,
Perfect.
come back. Uh-oh, I dropped a screw.
You found it. We're good. Free Windows key. Oh yeah, y'all really try anything for the. I can't do it. Just can't do it. You guys gotta stay hydrated. Have to stay hydrated. I don't want to pull. I don't want to cramp up while I'm building. Pull a hammy or something. Can't happen. Getting this radiator installed. We're using the Thermalright Frozen Prism 360 AIO. This thing is awesome. We love it. Yeah, I don't think this guy's getting a Windows key. I'm sorry. Let's see. Hey man, I currently have a TN 1080p 60Hz monitor for my PS5 and gaming laptop. Looking at new monitors, I found an OLED 3K 120Hz portable monitor for $460. Should I get it? 3K. Do you need 3K? I like 1440p. I think 1440p is kind of the sweet spot. High refresh rate 1440p. You could find something. I feel like you can find a high refresh rate 1440p for cheaper than 460. You said it was an OLED though, so that might change things. I do really like OLEDs. So I have a 34-inch 1440p OLED monitor, and it was like $900, but I got it on sale. I got mine for, it was like $400 when I got it, not on sale, but I got a really good deal on it. Honestly, I mean, if you want OLED, maybe go for it. But if you're after performance, like maybe 1080 or maybe a high refresh rate, 1440p. Oh, this begging's giving me the ick. Yeah, we don't like begging, guys. That's not how you get things. You currently have 10 hydrates. I'm working on it. I forgot my water, but Jared went to grab that and go to the bathroom and stuff. I'm gonna have to probably follow suit with all these hydrates that you guys are giving us. I got you. I'm not gonna not drink. Don't worry. 10 hydrate. We'll do it. I'm about to just chug this water. We'll get it done. Hey man, I was planning to get a 3060 gaming PC, but the price of the 3060 skyrocketed in Greece. What GPU should I aim for? How much were you looking to spend? I don't know what the market is like in Greece, but options like the 9060 XT or the Intel B580, those are going for, you know, $300-ish. I got a B580 for $250, $280. Not, you know, so maybe that might be something to look into. My brother, I appreciate you.
Not only did I get it, I filled it.
You're awesome, dude.
I tried.
Because we owe like 10 hydrates, so let me...
We do? Oh my goodness.
Let me hydrate real quick, guys. Love it.
Okay. Barbie, thank you so much for the gifts. Zach Jack. That's really funny.
That's something.
Got a 1440p non-OLED 31-inch curved 170 hertz monitor, and I found one at Walmart for $240. That's solid, dude. More hydrate? Oh my goodness. I just went to the bathroom. We're gonna make me go again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I already need to go to the bathroom. I'm trying to hold out, but might have to run it here in a minute.
Is the Intel 7th gen to 3rd gen still useful if I put Windows 11 on it using Rufus? Have you thought about just running Linux, JV Tech?
This is different.
Hello everyone, what's going on, King Tech TV? How we doing?
What up, King?
What's going on, King? I hope we're doing well. Is a 1080 Ti good for 150 euros? I would recommend going for at least a 20 series or maybe even an AMD card. Lubin. Not much, having a good day. How's everyone doing? We're doing great, King Tech TV. Awesome. I hope you're doing well as well. I would say go for something AMD or at least 20 series so that way we can get game ready driver support. Lubin. I'm thinking of getting a PC that's able to run well with gaming as well as streaming and editing. We have a lot of great options. If you guys are in the market for a new PC, I would hit us up, Meta PCs. We would love to get a new PC in your guys' hand. We have a lot of great options on the ready to ship page. I don't know how to use Linux. I would recommend trying it out because if you have hardware does not support Windows 11, Linux is a great option for you guys because it's going to stay updated and older hardware works great on Linux. I would recommend Linux Mint. Linux Mint, if you're trying to learn how to use Linux, it is like Linux with training wheels. It's great. I love it. Highly recommend. Day one of asking for a 1080 Ti. I just gave a whole speech of like how you shouldn't get a 1080 Ti. So Jared, you're saying I should upgrade my 1080 GTX? Yes, you should.
So you should get a 1080 Ti. Gotcha.
Let's see. Day one of what? What's happening? What's going on, guys? I hope we're doing well. Sorry, I ran out for a minute to go grab David's water bottle, and I'm just like, huh? I'm coming back, and I'm lost. What PC do you guys have on sale that runs well with streaming and gaming? It's my first PC. Ooh, it's Erwin. I love to hear that, my man. If you do end up getting a PC from us, let me know. I'll give you a shout out right here on stream. One thing I would recommend for you is the Phantom V2. It's a really, really solid option. If you're going to be streaming and gaming, it's a solid option for you. But, I mean, you could go higher and have a better experience if you want, but I'm talking about like price and performance here. That is a really, really solid option. What smartwatch is this? Oh, this is a great question. I would love to let you know. It's a Windows. It's Windows. It's an Apple Watch Series 10.
Windows smartwatch, guys.
Apple Watch Series 10.
Says no one ever.
Run Windows XP. Why would I run Windows XP? I'm not gonna run a operating system that's not secure. That's crazy. Clean case, bro. Thank you so much, Robbie. Really appreciate that. Is that a CG 530? No, this is a 3500 from Corsair.
Yeah.
Got a lot of great parts going in here as well. David, can you hit us with it one more time?
I got you guys. I got you. So we got the 7800X3D paired with the 5070 Ti, goated pairing. We've got 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of NVMe storage, also awesome. Then obviously you guys can see here we have this beautiful BTF motherboard. We have the BTF 5070 Ti. So this is gonna be full BTF build, super clean, no cables in the front. You guys are gonna love it.
Is awesome. Yep, this is a 3500 from Corsair. Such a cool case. Thoughts on the 5060 Ti 16 gig? It's a solid card. Solid card if you're playing at 1080p, entry level 1440. I think it's a really solid option for you. Just use MS-DOS. I would, but I don't know how. How many extra SSD slots did that BTF motherboard have?
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
Let's take a gander. There's a cover on it.
Well, that's a problem. So we got one, at least one.
No, this is just a.
I think it's just.
I think
probably
that's not.
three.
I think that stays on there. So I'm thinking we have 2 more here. 1, 2.
And then one at the top.
One
so
at the
three.
top. That's 3.
Maybe there's one on the back.
I'm just taking a look. I think we have 3.
I think we have three on
so
this.
we have
bad
2
boy.
open slots in here, so you can expand your storage farther than what you get originally. But you get 2 terabytes out of the box, which I think is a great place to start.
Have I ever tried flight sims? I have not, actually. I have not. It's not really been a thing that I've been into as far as like racing sims and flight sims and stuff.
There's a flight stick under my desk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never really been into those. I don't know. I get the appeal of them. Don't get me wrong. It's just never been my thing.
I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid, but I have astigmatism.
Same, twin. You know what I did yesterday, David? That blew my mind, and I don't know why it did.
Tell me.
Thank you so much, Barbie, for the cat on TikTok as well. So yesterday, I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm like, man, my screen is getting really hard to read.
Yeah.
So I picked up my old reading glasses and threw them on, and was surprised,
like,
shocked, and awed.
Oh no.
Whenever
so much
things were clearer.
better.
When things were clearer, I was like, what? My reading glasses makes it easier to read?
Who could have seen this coming?
Who could have seen this coming? 4K best 4K monitor for gaming and OLED mini LED that could adjust in multiple different directions. What do you mean multiple different directions? Are you talking about like oh, okay. For below $800, 4K monitor that's OLED below $800 is not gonna happen, twin. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Guys, OLEDs are expensive.
OLEDs are expensive. Now, mini LED, that we could do below $800. I would look up brands like KTC. KTC makes some really solid options that are mini LED, 4K and 1080p, high refresh rate 4K, high refresh rate 1080p. Nice. Really, really solid stuff. I told my mom, holy crap, this looks like I'm looking in HD. That's funny. Did it just lag for anyone else? I hope not. The Lion uses Windows XP. The Lion doesn't care about
Getting hacked.
Manufacturer recommended specs. The Lion doesn't care about a security on the internet. RCX 5050 or ARC B580 for $1,100 build. I would do the B580 if I were you.
Any day of the week.
Any day of the week. Any day of the week. It did for me as well. I thought it was my VPN. Oh no, we don't have any bad things happening on our end.
We have bad things.
No.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Good. We're bad things. We don't want that.
The Lion does not care about malware. Exactly.
No,
the
the
Lion.
Lion does not.
How good is a 30 series? 30 series is solid, man. 30 series is a really, really solid option, especially still in 2025, still very relevant. Brother Jared, how many PC does Builder Guy build a day? Mine takes me like 6 to 7 hours.
Usually the 3 you guys see me do, and then maybe some more here and there.
Yeah.
It's not a crazy amount, guys. I'm not sitting here like cranking out builds for 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
I do other things now.
I have a 5080 in a couple years. Should I go to a 4090 or like a 5090? I would wait to see what's going to be coming out in the next few years. I still use Windows 7 and Windows 95. How are you guys using these out-of-date operating systems and feeling like I know you're not connected to the internet, right? You can't be.
They sound like they're proud of it.
Yeah, it sounds like you're proud of making bad decisions.
And I just want to know you're not doing
Please tell me you guys aren't.
bad.
Yeah, please tell me you guys aren't connecting that stuff to the internet.
So, yeah, of course. No.
Afternoon, fellas. What's going on, Derek? How we doing?
What up, Derek?
Sometimes making bad decisions is fun. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but like, come on.
I'm with you on that, but also like, no.
By the way, I use Linux. Nice, dude.
Use Arch.
My favorite thing, this is one of my favorite things that's so funny, is that after the Arch video, have you noticed that ZTT's been making more Linux videos? I'm just saying.
Just saying.
I'm just saying. He made a video like 2 days ago talking about how he wanted to like try Zorin OS, and I was like, huh. It's funny that like now you're making Linux content.
Bizarre.
Interesting. Very, very interesting, actually. My voice echoes. Sorry, I'll start speaking more quiet. I'll be more quiet. Yeah, but like hooking up old operating systems that are not secure to the internet should not be a bad decision you guys are making, right? Yo, the audio's looping? What? Really? Not on my side? Okay, cool. Maybe it's just them. I use Ubuntu, not Arch. Nothing's wrong with Ubuntu. I got a 3-stream streak. Well, thank you so much, Joseph. Really appreciate that. Jared, my dad dual booted Windows 8.1 and Mac OS until 2022. Oh, did he Hackintosh? I just got a new case over the weekend. Love it. Corsair frame 4000D. Ooh, nice, dude. I love Corsair frames. I fixed it. Nice.
Hey, someone said you can't read. Is that true?
Yeah, I cannot
That
read.
is a fact.
Can you read this?
Yeah. I can't read.
Okay.
Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure.
Thank you.
Just had to verify.
Checks out.
Checks out.
Yep. Joseph, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free PC. I cannot do free PC. Wait, Jared has paper blindness. Yeah, that's true. I can't read.
All paper looks the same.
Dang, found a KTC monitor, 32-inch 4K mini LED, 144 hertz for only $500. It's almost like I know things.
That's good.
Don't know how to switch OSs. It's actually very similar. It parallels, so technically a VM, but you still use it for like 8.1 for like 9 years. Huh. Okay. Have you ever used VR? I have used VR in the past before. It's not bad. Dang paper blindness. Yeah, it'll get you, dude.
It'll get you.
Yeah, it's bad that the only thing I can read is that I can't read. Exactly. Exactly. 1440p OLED or 4K IPS, I'd go OLED, baby. Marshmallow, I want to build a PC. Any advice? My cousin wants to build a PC. Any advice? Take your time, go slow. Make sure you know the parts you want to get before you buy them. I want to try Baldur's Gate 3. Is it good? Absolutely, yeah. I'm asleep. Have a good one. Win notification. Really appreciate you for being here this whole time. Thank you. Would you rather have a 1 petabyte SATA SSD or 16 terabyte NVMe? I think the 1 petabyte SATA SSD to have one picture of Jared. Oh man, you call me fat, dude? That's crazy. That's wild.
Crazy work.
I'd do 16 terabytes for sure.
NVMe.
Yeah. I'll find my way. The white builds are cool. I really like. We don't do a white tax here at Meta PCs. Fun facts. Hate white tax actually. It's really annoying. All right, hopping off. Have a good one with notification. Make the music louder. Okay.
They don't want to hear us. They want to hear the music.
Is that better? What do you think about the iPhone 17? Shirley, where's dinner? I don't know where your dinner is, and don't call me Shirley.
Call me Shirley.
What would you rather have, a sitting desk or a standing desk? I like both. Good. Tomorrow's a day. Feels like Christmas Eve as a kid. Dude, let's go, Derek.
Love
So
it.
happy for you, man.
I cannot wait to see that in the setup review.
I also cannot wait to see it in the setup review. Do you have your setup ready to go? Like your desk, your chair?
I assume they got all the peripherals and
Get it?
stuff.
Well, no, it was Derek.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a holiday. Is it a holiday?
So what kind of chair are you using?
What kind of chair are you using, Derek? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I still feel the need to apologize after
Every time. I know Derek's like in on the joke and he doesn't care.
Derek's so chill.
Tomorrow's Veterans Day. It's so funny. I don't even know my own holiday, dude.
Is tomorrow Veterans Day?
I
Is that
think so,
correct?
yeah. Where do I put my setup? Discord.gg/metapcs. That's funny, dude. It's it's a holiday for me, and I'm just like, oh yeah. That's like not knowing when your birthday is, dude.
I forget my birthday every year because it's every other holiday is like right around it. So I'm just like, oh yeah, birthday.
I'm using a Quantum 6 Edge 2.0 with mid-wheel drive and an actuated lean back and tilting features. Oh, that's kind of sick, actually. You got like a little low... Wait, you have like a low-rider chair? That's actually super cool.
Derek's got the... He's got...
Of course Derek would have like a low-rider, dude.
Of course.
Would you have a PC on the floor or on your desk? Usually on my desk. I actually have a PC on my desk.
I just recently put it on the desk.
Yeah, I always put my setup on a table for sure. It's a holiday today, Marine Corps birthday. Yeah, but like I don't care about the Marine Corps, you know? I mean, y'all are alright, but like the Army was cooler, I'm just saying. The Army's cooler, we have cooler stuff. We have cooler stuff, we have more people. We're not a department of the Navy, so, you know, he ain't reading my messages. I'm sorry, not Extender. I'm reading them right now, brother. I feel like it takes up so much space. Yes, but there is performance benefits to be had if you have your PC on your desk because you're not, you don't have Army vet, have many Marine Corps brothers. I do too. I just like giving y'all crap. I like giving the Marine Corps crap. Feels like it takes up too much space. That's true. Is there any way you can ship to Europe? No, I can't ship to Europe. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. US and Canada only, guys. Sorry. I'm getting error on my computer that first was random during gameplay, but now it's getting past login saying bad pool caller. I don't know. It's actually more of a high rider. I can lift the entire seat up for like 3 extra feet so I can be eye level with people when talking. Almost a scissor lift thing. That's, you know what?
That's pretty sick.
That's actually really cool. Gosh, we have just really figured out wheelchairs, huh? Jerry Can, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. The Yapper. Dude, I changed, I don't know if you noticed this, but on Discord this weekend I changed my name to Jared the Yapper.
Did you?
Yeah, just because like I feel like it's a pretty, you know, that's what I do. I stand around and yap about computers and stuff. So I felt like it was a very, it's nice because then you don't feel like people are talking down to you. People should not be talking down to you anyway, no matter what your mobility situation is like. That's crazy. That's insane. I just need to answer. I'm ordering it tonight. You're all good. Criminal. Let me see. Where? Let's see. Let me look and see if I can find it. I'm building a PC with 32 gigs of DDR5. Oh, I keep trying to find it and I can't. 7800 XT. Should I get a 5070 Ti or the 9070 XT? Both are going to be really solid options for you, Criminal. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Both are going to be really solid options for you. The 5070 Ti has a DLSS 4 goodness that a lot of people really, really like. I know I really, really like it. But if you're not into that kind of thing, you want raw raster power, I'd go with the 9070 XT. It really is up to you. If you want to save some cash, maybe go with the 9070 XT if you just want raw raster. But if you want the DLSS 4, dual NVIDIA encoders, all that goodness out of the 5070 Ti, I would definitely go for that one. I would say I would go with the 5070 Ti or the 9070 XT, but it's not my PC. Non-Extender, thank you so much for the follow as well. Is there a link to buy a PC from you guys? If you look us up, Meta PCs everywhere. Jay Mercedes, thank you so much for the follow as well. Really appreciate you. Jared, were you in the Army or the Air Force? I was in the Army. I almost joined the Air Force, but I didn't. Glad I didn't. To an extent. Well, I mean, I'm glad I didn't at the end. But anyways, my setup needs a lot of cleaning and wire management, but at this point, but we're going to do that when the PC's actually here. That makes a lot of sense, Jared.
I'm stoked to see it.
Dude, I really
so
am
cool.
stoked to see your setup. Air Force is... Well, no, the Air Force isn't... Air Force is fine. My ex was in the Air Force. I told my dad you didn't want... I don't want roasted by you guys, so I'm forcing him to be more adamant about cable management. Oh, there we go. Yeah. You gotta be a little more...
There's a
managing.
very low chance we're gonna roast you.
Yeah, Derek.
Man. Like,
Yeah, Derek, here's the thing, man. I almost guarantee you I'm not gonna roast your cable management. But I can't make any absolute guarantees.
No,
you know what I mean?
can never guarantee.
I can never guarantee, but like when there's some special circumstances around your cable management, I definitely get it. But dude, you're gonna have such a solid
It have to be
system.
really bad for us.
It would have to be horrendous. You know, it would have to be like really bad. We built your PC on stream, dog. I'm already like attached. You know
You
what I
already
mean?
get like immediate points for that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a quick hack. By the way.
If you guys weren't
points.
here last week, Derek let us. Thank you so much for this, by the way. Derek has a very, very awesome story. We got to build his PC live for him on stream. Super cool stuff, and I cannot wait to see his system fully put together. Hello guys, good luck for the build. Thank you so much, Sky Maverick. And no, we do not ship to Turkey, just US and Canada. My setup is, since I use the 2060. 2060 is not that bad of a card, depending on how you pair it and what games you're playing with it. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely showing its age at this point, you know what I mean? If you're playing like older games, though, you might be having a really good time. Only US and Canada, yep. Should I upgrade to AM5 or get better graphics card? I have a 3050 8 gig. You should get a better graphics card. Came back from San Diego, had a glow-in-the-dark Oreo, and I'm pretty sure I have contagious cancer. You were in the Army? Yeah, I was in the Army. A glow-in-the-dark Oreo, yeah, what is that?
That doesn't sound good.
Hello, Doris. I hope you're doing well. What are the specs of the PC? I came a bit late to the stream.
Oh, you're all good. So in this bad boy, this is our Ivory Rain on our RTS page. This thing is an awesome build. We've got a 7800 X3D paired with the 5070 Ti in here. All of it, as you can see, we got that BTF board, and we're gonna throw the BTF card in there as well, so you're not gonna see any cables in the front.
It's gonna be so sick. This is
This
gonna be
awesome.
a very clean build. I can't wait to see this thing come together, actually, because we're gonna use a BTF card for this one too, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have a BTF card and a BTF board. So this is gonna be super, super sick. Wasn't amazing. Tasted like candy corn. I hate candy corn.
Love candy corn.
Wow,
Love
you just
candy
have the
corn.
worst opinions, guys. What is the worst Halloween candy?
That's a good question. A lot of good answers to this. I don't like nerds. Not a big nerds fan. They always got the little tiny boxes of nerds.
I don't like dots.
Love dots. You're wrong for that.
I don't like dots. I don't like candy corn. Candy corn tastes like crayon
I
wax.
love candy corn. Candy corn's so good.
Candy corn tastes like sweetened crayon wax, and I hate it.
You have the circus peanuts? big yellow fluffy marshmallow
Hate
ones.
those.
They're so good, dude.
If you're trying to get a good NVIDIA graphics card for Fortnite, I would go with the 5060. If candy corn is good if you make a little mix with peanuts, nah, dude. Derek, that's a bad take, my brother.
That sounds good. That sounds real good. That's a good take.
But, dude, I
great
hate
take,
I hate candy corn, bro.
I can see that. He's a hater.
Yeah, Joe's Generic, black and orange wrapped up things, then candy corn. What do you mean black and orange wrapped up things? I'm confused. Oh, like the pepper, like the peanut butter stuff. Alex Kelly, thank you so much for the super chat. Glow in the dark Oreo, 2 Marines and 1 Navy in the middle of a. Have a nice day, Hua. Oh my goodness. You Navy guys. You know what I really love? This is what I really love. Is that the Army did the Hua thing, right? And you guys have stolen it for other reasons. Now, because we do Hua in the Army, right? The Navy does Hoo-yah or whatever. The Air Force does Hua, but they say it as an acronym, like heard, understood, and acknowledged. And I know this sounds like gibberish to anyone that wasn't in the military. But like Hua is like what we say as like an acknowledgement in the Army, you know? And then like the Air Force was like, oh, we're going to steal that too, but it's going to actually stand for heard, understood, and acknowledged. And it's like, shut up, dude.
Shut up. Get out.
Shut up, nerd. And then we have Hoo-yah for the Navy, and then Oorah for the Marine Corps. They go, Oorah, you know, like do all that stuff. What is Hua? I got no idea. I didn't steal it. I was a 68 whiskey. Okay, you could be a 68 whiskey all you want, but isn't it H-O-O-A-H? That's how we always said it, was Hua. That's how we always spelled it. Hey man, love your guys' videos. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I was a 46 Sierra, which probably tracks for you if you know anything about the 46 series. That what I do now is very similar to that. What graphics card would you recommend at a $400 to $500 price range? The 5070 is really solid. The it was for Marines. That's funny. Howdy from Australia. What's going on, that guy? How we doing? What CPU do I need to run at 4060? You can run a 4060 with just about any CPU that has PCI Express. If you're asking for a good CPU to run with a 4060, that is a different story. Johnny, what games are you playing, my guy? What's a whiskey? So 68 whiskey is how we... So what you do in the military is you have job designations. So like the 46 series is like a series of jobs that have like similar undertones. And then the letter is like what your actual job is. So like for example, a 68 whiskey, 68 is for the medical field, and a whiskey, 68 whiskey specifically, is a combat medic. But you can be a 68 other things and be like a nurse, you know, like medical techs, things like that, right? So 68 is more like the overarching thing, and then the actual letter is what your job is. So for example, a 68 whiskey, 68 is like the medical one, and then whiskey is the actual job designation, because there's like 26 different designations that the series could have. So for example, when I first joined, I was a 46 Quebec, which is a photo and writing journalist. And then the longer I was in the military, I became a 46 Sierra, which is what happened when we merged the Romeos and Quebecs into one series, or into one job. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but phonetic alphabet, numbers is the designation, and then Jared's a 67 Sierra. Nope, that's a car, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know that was a confusing thing, but if you're in the military, it makes more sense. It's just something that you get used to after a while. Barbie, thank you so much for the donut. Should I go with a 5070 Ti with a 9800 XRD instead of a 7800 XRD? I had the budget. 7800 XRD and the 5070 Ti is really, really awesome. I mean, the 9800 XRD is solid, but the 7800 XRD is great. Is a great pairing for that too. 6'7" joke in the big 25. Yeah, exactly, dude. I play Fortnite. Okay, Johnny, we got Fortnite. 46 CPU for 4060. Ooh. Is there a better budget card for 1440p than an ARC B580? Every dollar is worth, and I know the B580 is goated. I'm just making sure. The B580 is goated, but if you are looking at other options, the 9060 XT would be solid as well. It's a little bit of a step up, but that's more for entry-level 1440p. So is the B580, if we're being honest here. The 7700 XT and the 5070 Ti are usually my go-tos for 1440p. But I mean, the B580 can definitely do 1440p. It's a goated card too, and price and performance is gonna make a lot more sense compared to the 9060 XT, 16 gig, and a bunch of other stuff. How often do you guys go live? We go live every single weekday from 10 to 2 Mountain Standard Time.
20 hours a week, guys. We're here. We're doing
20 hours a week,
Wow.
baby. Meant to be, I play Apex and Red Dead. I like Red Dead. We need to delete the 6-7 joke from existence. I agree. I'm so happy that thing is dying. The great meme reset of 2026. That's what we need.
Yes. I can't.
Hey
wait.
guys, we should purge all the memes from your mind from before the year of our Lord 2026, and then we just move on.
Well, January memes are always super stale, so I think January is a great time.
January memes are so because it doesn't make any sense.
Everyone's all tired and stuff. It's a new year.
Yeah, it's a new year, you know. Should I buy a better PC instead of upgrading my PC? If you want, Johnny. So if you play a lot of Fortnite and you live in the U.S. or Canada, I would recommend checking us out. Meta PCs everywhere. And then is it November? The 10th of November there? Yes, it is. Marshmallow, it sure is. So if you're in the U.S. or Canada and you want to get a new PC, I would check out. I would check us out. We have a lot of great options. Actually, Johnny, Fortnite is one of the games we test here at Meta PCs for our benchmarks. Every one of our systems on the website has a benchmark associated with it for 3 different games, and one of those games is Fortnite. So, why is Patrick a star? Because he's a starfish. I'm beautiful in my way. Yeah, I live in Europa. Oh,
Cool.
Europa. I like Europa. Europa's fun. I would recommend, if we're doing a CPU for a 4060, then what I would recommend is a 7600 or a 7600X. Those are going to be it's going to be a great CPU for your 4060, my guy. Wait, you don't ship to Europe? No, we do not. Just US and Canada, guys. 9070 XT good for 1440p? Absolutely. The 9070 XT is a great 1440p card. Intel Xeon E5. Oh my goodness. I would change the Intel Xeon E5. Upgrade to a Ryzen 7 7700X, 9070 XT, B650, 1000 watt power supply, DDR5. That's going to be a great setup for you, Riggs. Oh my goodness. The upgrade there is crazy. It's 11th of November in Malaysia. Yeah, it's the 10th of November here. We're a day behind. What's tomorrow like?
Yeah, what happens? Who wins the lottery?
Yeah, who wins the lot? What's the lottery numbers for tomorrow?
Help me out. Come on.
After I get one of the pre-builts, should I check the cables or will it be okay? Justin, if you're getting a pre-built from us, you do not have to check the cables. That's what David's working on right now, actually. If you look at that top, if you look at one of the cameras, whichever feed you're on, you can see David doing cable management right now. David is an expert cable manager.
Yeah.
David is
Don't
the
say
goated.
that. Don't say
David's
that.
the goated, dude.
That's inaccurate. But we have people here that are amazing at this stuff.
With an RTX, with a Ryzen 5 9600X RAM, 32 gigs of RAM, RTX 5060 be good for 4 years without upgrades for 1080p. I would say yes. If the past is any indication of the future, you should be able to do that. Actually, up until a couple years ago, I was running a 2060 for a very, very long time. I was running a 2060 Super until 2024? Until last year? Yeah. I was running a 2060 Super up until last year. So yes, you can still definitely have a very, very relevant system that is a few years old. I think Goku, I'm not ignoring you, my man. For gaming PC, should I buy? I haven't seen your messages, guy. That was the first time I've actually seen it. Anybody got a 5070 Ti? You guys are looking for deals now, dude, in the chat? What's going on? What kind of specs should I be looking for to emulate up to the Switch? Ooh, we're doing some Nintendo emulation, I see, huh? Emulation, you can actually get away with a lot. What do you love about Bellatra? Because I'm thinking about getting it. I love how in-depth that game is. I like meta. Why is the Krusty Krab selling crab meat? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. I would say a 7700X 3D. The optimal version is 7700X 3D and probably a 5060 Ti or a 7700 XT. Have you played the finals? I haven't yet. Should I try the finals?
Is that a game that's released?
Yeah. I'm not ignoring you, Hexblade. For PC gaming, should I buy online or go with an inverter? I want 0. I would do a UPS. Is it the 3500X? It is indeed. But you're the man. Oh, thanks. Why does the 5090 cost way more than the 5060? That's because they're very, very different cards with very, very different performance. The 5090 is the flagship, so it is the best of the best GPU at the moment. That's why it costs so much. It is so good. 32 gigs of VRAM, I think like 20,000 CUDA cores or something like that. It's absolutely insane. The 5090 is insane. The 5060 is much less performant. That's why it costs so much more. Hexblade, I'm not ignoring you, I swear, dude. What's going on? I would do a UPS. What are the specs of the PC you're building?
In this one, we have a 7800X3D paired with a 5070 Ti.
So, that's a very familiar spec, dude.
Mm-hmm. Might have heard it around the block once or twice.
PC Son Goku, I will be rating setups here in just a little bit, my guy. Just a little bit. I'm stuck with the RX 560 4GB. I like meta. I am so sorry, dude. What's in your current build, Jared? David, can you list the specs for this system?
For this system and Jared's system, we have a 700X3D and a 5070 Ti.
That one.
That.
Nice. It just so happens that I have the exact same spec as the current PC that we are building. Do you prefer TikTok or Twitch? I don't have a preference, guys. Come on. I love you guys. You guys are great. Robin Marshall, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. Really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is the 5070 and a 9600X a good combination? That's the same one I'm going for. It's a good spec, man. It's a great spec. 1440p is fire. It's so good. It's a great spec for 1440p. I would say the 9600X and a 5070 is really, really solid for 1440p. Trying to get an RTX 4070. 4070 is also a great, is really, really solid. Marshmallow, thank you so much for the live gift over on TikTok. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Guys, we're at about 2.5 hours on this here live stream. That means we have an hour and a half left. So, it would help us out if you guys would hit those algo boosting buttons real quick. It'd be really, really great. Also, if you guys are in the market for a new PC, we're the best place to get one. Meta PCs, look us up. We have the ready to ship page. Stuff's ready to go out next business day. We also have the ready to ship page, and we also have the custom configurator where you guys can get your PCs built live on stream. All you need to do is go to the custom configurator and say, hey, I want my PC to be built on stream. We'll do that for you. Knock it out. A guy called what's going on? How we doing? Kaylee, thank you so much for sharing the live. Really appreciate you. Guys, if you guys could hit those algo boosting buttons, we would really appreciate it. I am watching Twitch chat. Aussie Steve, joke's on you. Haha, you thought you were going to slip one past me. Joke's on you, buddy boy.
Here's the thing. There you are.
Does it matter if you buy a P and Y card versus an Aces Tough? No, it does not. For the most part, I would look at it. For the most part, it depends. A lot of the board partner cards are mainly based on aesthetics. There are also OC model cards as well. That's going to give you a little bit of an extra performance boost.
I didn't get an OC card. That's why I did a little OC myself this
Yeah.
weekend. I was able to.
But you can do OCs on your own.
Yeah.
You can do OCs
If I can
on your
figure
own.
it out, I'm sure most people could.
Mhm.
So.
OCs are not the hardest thing to do in the world, but having it at OC'd out of the factory does help a little bit. You know, it
I
does
was like,
give you
dude,
some
it's took
performance
$20 more for the Challenger version of the B5A. I was like, no, I'm just gonna not do that and do it myself.
Yeah.
And then never did. And then I was like, this weekend, let's get after it. So
Yeah, dude.
Finally figured it out.
You had a very techie weekend, my
I
friend.
did. I was a little techie, a little gamery this weekend.
Yeah?
Not really Davey.
I like it.
I was gonna go on a hike, and then I I had to bail on that for various reasons.
Is Zach here today? Zach is around. 9070 XT Steel Legend. I love that card. I've seen that card in so many different builds, and it is gorgeous. Is it better to build a PC or buy a pre-built? That is a... sorry. I'm so sorry your question didn't get answered. What PC spec should I get if I only want to play PC VR games? Okay. PC VR is very, very fun. What kind of PC VR games are we talking about? What is your current build? I have a 7800X3D with a 5070 Ti. That is my current spec. For PC VR, I would do a 5070 Ti or a 9070 XT with a 7800X3D. I think it's going to be a really, really solid, awesome setup for you for PC VR. If I go for 96 gigs of DDR5 RAM for 280 USD, is that good? 96 gigs is going to be great, but with RAM prices spiking so much, I'm not sure if that's going to be a great option for you. 9800 X3D versus a 9900 could use help. What's better? The 9800 X3D. Are you talking about Crusader Dawson? Are you talking about the 9900 X3D or the 9800 X3D? Because if you're talking about the 9900 X3D, I would save some cash and go for the 98. You're not going to notice. Oh, I got it for 280. That's a really good deal. I need to pee. Specs of this current build is a 7800 X3D with a 5070 Ti. David's hard at work putting in this here.
I was like,
I zoned out for a second.
I got confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute, why didn't I run the wire for the GPU? And I was like,
And I was
oh
like, oh,
yeah,
you don't have to.
It's BTF, guys. Look at this.
This, honestly, BTF makes my brain feel weird.
I'm just like, what's that? You have to like rewire.
Yep.
Like your brain, not the PC, to do it. But it's we're good.
Beast mode, I like that for an AI laptop. AI gaming laptop. Jared, what's behind you? It's the Meta logo.
Let's boot her up.
What is BTF? BTF stands for back to front. So it's basically like why you don't see any cables in here. So if you guys notice, there is no 20 pin or 24 pin. There's no GPU cables in here. No cables.
Nothing in the front.
No cables.
Got
So
tubes. Yeah,
it's really weird to me.
and you see all of our connectors are here on the back.
Yep.
Really tricky
I can't
stuff.
see it. Yeah, it's a back connect motherboard. BTF board. Yep.
What do we think,
Back
guys?
connectors.
Ivory Rain on the Meta PC's website, RTS page. Check that out. I mean,
The fact that we have a BTF build that's just ready to go out,
Yeah.
RTS, is wild.
I feel if I were to buy an RTS from us right now, this would probably be because
Yeah.
BTF
It's very
is so
clean.
cool. It's like some of the parts are kind of hard to come
The
by
only-
sometimes. Like we got them.
The only critique I have for BTF builds, and this is not an us thing, this is a manufacturer thing, and I'm gonna look right in the camera for this. Hey, motherboard manufacturers, can we get this in black?
Why are they all white?
Why are they all white?
Why are they all white?
Can we get this in black? Thanks. Appreciate it. I know there are some, but like the
They're-
majority of
they're
components
few
that
and far
I've seen
between, yeah,
that are
most of them
BTF are white.
But I mean, I like a white build. This thing looks sick. And I'm sure this will make someone very happy.
Yes, I'm sure it's going to make someone very, very happy. Could make you happy. This is going to be on the ready to ship page. This is a ready to ship system. It goes out next business day. So if you're in the market for a new PC and this PC is really speaking to you like it is to me and David, now is a great time to buy. We have Black November deals going on all month long.
If you buy an Ivory Rain and you get my little sticker in there, you'll know it was this one we built
on stream. Yep. Is the Garfield plush in this location or another one? No, the Garfield plushie is in the Phoenix location. Very, very true. Not for New Army. I was 2020, 2024. It's Hua now. Oh, really? Great. Love that. I love that they changed they changed it to be an acronym. That's awesome. I love when things change. All right, guys, we got some more build ratings to do. I'm just gonna keep going with these until you get back from getting your stuff, David.
Try and get through as many as we can.
Yep. Trying to get through as many as we can today, ladies and gents. We have this is from Boj in the chat. B-O-J. I like this. Really clean, just red setup, just very red. And I like this. What headset do I use? I use a HyperX 3 Cloud Wireless or something like that. HyperX makes a lot of good peripherals.
I'm gonna go 3.5 out of 5 and then run out because I need to use the bathroom really bad.
You're all good, my guy.
I'll be back. All those hydrates.
I'm gonna give it a 3. That is a clean one. Yeah, it's clean. This one, very low light for a buggy little 5. I don't hate this, though. We got Corsair Vengeance RAM, a tough GPU. I don't know what case it's in. Like, this is the thing. Reyna, I think we might have student discounts, actually. I'm not 100% sure on that. If you have any questions on that, though, Reyna, I would call our sales team. We have a really, really great sales team here at Meta PCs. If you give us a ring, they should be able to answer that for you. I know we have like first responder, military, stuff like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if we did. But I would double check. I would call some of our sales guys and just give them a quick ask. But I do like this setup. PC Gamer Pro, I will check your stuff out. I'm trying to catch up right now on stuff, so we're going in order still, but I still have a little bit longer to go. I'm going to give this a 2.5. I'm going to give this a 2.5. It's not great, not bad. I just can't really see the components in here. I can't see the components. I don't know what case this is. I have an idea of what it is because I see the fans and how they're oriented, but I'm not sure. I'm going to give this a solid 3. Now this one we can actually get into. We can actually look at this thing. I love this like rain wallpaper. I'm pretty sure this is live too. Sorry, I'm looking. It's Hua now. Does 27 inches at 1080p look terrible? No, I don't think so. I like this. What do you mean? I don't see your message. I'm sorry. Is 4050 laptop good for 1440p gaming? If you're only gaming on a laptop, I would say yes. Actually, 4050, I don't know. What do you mean? Are you trying to like? Is a 4050 laptop good for 1440p? Are you trying to export your video to a different monitor, or are you talking about for that specific laptop monitor? Because if so, then you should be fine. I like the speakers. We have a little sub in here too. I like this table. The texture of this table is really nice. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Has a Ryzen 5 7325HS, 12 gigs of DDR5. I think you should be fine. Are you using an external monitor? What do you mean? Or are you using the monitor that came with the laptop? I need a build to play Helldivers. We actually have a lot of those. We have a lot of builds that are really, really solid for that kind of thing. I would look us up, Meta PCs everywhere. I I like this Corsair case. I think this is a Corsair case. It might be a Sama case, actually. I don't know. I like this case. This is a really solid case. I like the table a lot. The chair is great, like a little director's chair. Love that. The subwoofer is awesome. I like the tree. The tree is nice. And we have a racing wheel over here, too. I am going to give this a solid 4. I'm going to give it a 4. Actually, I'm going to give it a 3.6. Something's a little off. I don't know what it is. Something's a little off there. Okay, this is another one. We got another setup here. We got a globe keyboard. This seems clean, but I just don't know why it's like in a little corner. It feels like it's like cramped, you know? That's the only thing I don't like about it. But other than that, solid. I'll give it a 2 from Barbie. Does a 9800 X3D make a difference on in-games FPS drops and stable 240 FPS? I use a 7800 X3D. I would stick to the 7800 X3D if you have it. That thing won't even bottleneck a 5090, so like you're good. Where are y'all based? We're based in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, the rating's out of 5, guys. Rating's out of 5. I don't think any of us are playing Minecraft, but I appreciate it though. Should I pair a 256 with a 9950X? A GeForce 256? I don't think so. I like this setup though. This is fun. We actually have a console set up right next to it, so I kind of get it. It still feels a little cramped though. I'm gonna give this a 2.89. This is from Drabo in the chat. What is going on here? We got a little sleeper system here. I like it. This is my budget PC, okay? 7600X, good with a 3090. Deadlocked, what's going on? How we doing? I'm fine. I swear you've already rated this one? I might have. The 7600X won't be a bad setup with the 3090. It's gonna be solid. I like the GPU on the desk. That's fun. Keyboard's solid. Monitors could be better. I'm gonna give this a 2.6. It's not bad. It's not great. Let's do one more real quick. Now this one's cool because it's a liquid cooled card. Open air setup. Republic of Gamers, love it. 2 AIOs right next to each other. I love that, dude. That's fun. This is fun. Noctua fans. Little open air setup. I like this, dude. I wonder what liquid cooled card that is. I'm assuming it has to be like a 5080 or a 5090. That's solid, dude. I like this a lot. I'm gonna give this a solid 3.7 out of 5. Guys, if you guys would like to have your PCs rated live on stream, the only thing you guys need to do is head on over to Meta PCs, the Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. After you do that, make sure you head on over to the welcome channel, react to the rules, and then head on over to the See My Setup channel. The See My Setup channel in the Discord is where you can send your setups. 3. Nice. A half from Barbie. Oh, wow. Is the Ryzen 5 5600G slower with a GPU than a Ryzen 5 5600? No. It should not be at all. Discord. Yep. Discord.gg/metapcs. The difference can be like 5%, which isn't like crazy, but yeah, it could be a little bit slower, but it shouldn't be much. You shouldn't notice slowness just because you have a dedicated GPU with that card, or with that chip. I'm talking about the Ryzen 7 9800X3D or versus the Ryzen 9 9900X. I would like to do 4K gaming eventually if that helps. Yes, that does help. Let's see. You broke your thumb? Oh, that's not fun. Your GPU does matter more for 4K gaming, that's true, but you still need to have enough bandwidth to do 4K. The 9900X has 12 cores and 24 threads versus the 8 cores and 16 threads on the ooh. Do you play a lot of games that have like, I mean, the 3D V-Cache is really, really solid for games. The 9900X does have more superior multitasking stuff. Do you do a lot of multitasking, Crusader Dawson? If you do a lot of multitasking, that could change the answer. But if you're doing a lot of gaming, I'd go with the 9800X 3D. Depends on which one you're doing more. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you knew what it was.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all know what we're about here. Come on.
What is happening, brother?
It wouldn't be a Meta Monday without the Meta Night Reaper. Right, guys? I'm just going to bring this over here really quick. We can show it off for a second. This is going to be our level 3 today. We're going to do the Night Reaper. We all love it. We all know it. Look at this thing. Boom.
This is super cool, dude.
Oh.
League Tuber dealing with PC problems. As a maybe I'll get with Chance after the stream and we'll see what we can do.
Cool.
Colt Master, thank you so much for this.
Oh my
Alex
God.
Kelly and Colt Master, thank you both so much for the super chat.
Wow, you guys
Hello,
are
back
awesome.
with update. I finished my family member's PC. Nice, Colt Master. That's so
Nice.
cool.
What'd you build him?
Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Really do appreciate the love and support from you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Guys, this PC we're about to
Yeah.
build is going to be
Design's great.
so
Yeah, I
cool.
love this thing. This thing's awesome. Our designers here really popped off on this one. This is our Meta Night Reaper. Really, some of the best that you can get in terms of components. Then you get this awesome, beautiful case print. This whole thing is gonna be awesome. So we're gonna jump into it. Let's do it.
Ooh, this was the close second to the case you were gonna get.
Really?
Bro, the Night Reaper is cool, but I'm glad you went with the case you got.
Yeah.
I love, dude. The Night Reaper case print is really, really cool.
It's
I mostly do gaming, but I like to stream and video editing. Then maybe the 9900X would be better for you. The 99, no, actually, dude, I think the 9800X 3D is just a really solid option. And I know I've been going a little bit back and forth, but like the 9900X and the 9800X 3D, they have more cores for multitasking with the 9900X, but games really love that 3D V-Cache, man. Like, I really think if you're going to be gaming a lot on your system, just get that 3D V-Cache. You're going to thank yourself later. I just saw the huge soft spot. Dude, I love the synthwave.
I'm glad you made that choice.
Yeah.
Like, I love this case, don't get me wrong. And it's for the right gamer, this is the
For
case
sure.
to get. Right? For me, I'm, not big FPS shooter guy. And so I like that 80s synth vibe is really like, it's my favorite print that we've done. So great pick.
I really love that, dude.
All that being said, I'm stoked to do this Night Reaper for you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Do we see some cool setups?
Oh, yeah, we saw some great setups.
Nice.
Saw some weird setups. Saw
course.
some great setups.
You guys tend not to disappoint, whether it's weird or awesome or just something. We tend to get some really interesting stuff in the setup reviews. I love that we do that.
Yeah, yep, super
Yeah,
cool
keep
stuff.
those coming.
Keep
I
them
saw Soul said we
coming.
get like 10 to 15
A
per
day?
something like that. So like that's outstanding, guys.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so when we do those streams where we do like 30, we're only going through like 3 days.
It's but it's a good problem to have, like we say. The support and engagement from the community has been really awesome. So
You guys are awesome,
Thank you, guys.
and we love you guys.
yeah, I'm gonna jump into this build.
What mic are we using? We're using the Blue Yeti Snowball. The colors are just Chef's Kiss. Oh yeah, dude. Should I get the RGB Leanly Stripper extension cables? No, you should not, Kona.
I'm not a big fan of strimmers.
Now, that's not for like any like actual reason. If you want to get them. They're fine.
That's personal.
It's personal. I just don't like them. Ibrahim, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Thank you.
Personal.
Yeah, it's this time it's personal. No, I mean,
personal.
it really is like a personal thing. I just don't like the look of them.
Too much.
Have a good one. I like Meta. Thank you so much for liking us. Really appreciate it. Is this
Love that.
pre-recorded? No, it's not. Fearless VR. We're not pre-recorded. You're pre-recorded.
You're pre-recorded. You're an AI.
You're an AI. I'm not an AI. Do I have you cloned your clothes? I don't think we have, actually. David's is actually lighter than mine for some reason.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kind of is.
I think it's just because like
Maybe it's just
the
the
frequency at which we watch them. We are all AI. That's kind of true.
We are all AI. That could be true. We don't know.
Raina, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. You're awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dream PC? Heck yeah, dude. You can pick this bad boy up. Meta PCs. If you guys are in the market for a new PC, we have financing options available in the US too. Is the 3050 still good? I got a pre-built with it. It's not. I mean, here's the thing about the 3050. End of sentence. I never listen. I'm not a big fan of that card in general, but it's not bad. It's not bad if you're just entry level. It's not bad. Ryzen 5 5500. Lord of the Horde. Thank you so much for the follow. Got my first ever PC today. Any tips? Yes. If you just got your PC, make sure to install all the drivers you're gonna need. Look at your components. Look up what drivers you're gonna need. Graphics card drivers. And your motherboard drivers are going to be the two biggest things. Get your motherboard. I want to play Fortnite. You want to play Fortnite? Fair enough, dude. I get want to play Fortnite, man. I get that. Yeah, the 5060 and the 5500 would be a solid combo for a budget PC if you're playing at 1080p. It's going to be a solid option for you. Yeah, update your drivers. Updating your drivers is a big one whenever you get a new PC. Is USB... What do you mean? What do you mean, USB over current issue? I don't know if I need it, but what would you do for me? Oh, no. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here, guys. Yo, what's up, brothers? What's going on, man? I recently bought a PC with a 5070. I just new to PCs in general. Will my next bet be upgrading my CPU to a Ryzen 7600X 3D? So you don't have to upgrade in order. You don't have to upgrade in order. You can just go ahead and get like a 7800 XRD if you want. I have a 1050 Ti and play in the new Battlefield. How are you doing that?
Goated.
How are you doing that?
I don't think that meets minimum specs though.
USB overcurrent issue. Oh. I turned on my PC and it can't boot.
What have I? We've seen that a couple of times.
Crusader Dawson, thank you so much for the subscription. Really appreciate you, man.
Check the connection to like your USB onto the board. Sometimes if like you have a pin misaligned or something, you'll get that. Or if it's not fully seated, you could get that. If you're using like USB 2.
Try reseating your USB headers on your motherboard.
That, yeah.
It's probably gonna be your best bet.
Check your headers.
Check your headers. And if you don't know how to do that, take it into a local repair shop. Because it's probably a much simpler fix. And sometimes when those fixes are that simple, and it is just unplugging and plugging something back in, most of the time they won't charge it.
Yeah, I've seen that. Sometimes it's a problem where like it's the port is bad on the board and you have like an RMA in your future. Yeah. But most of the time they're just like you just need to reseat them. 5070 Ti good for 4K gaming, or we go with the 9070 XT. I would go with a 5080 if you want to get solidly into 4K. The 5070 Ti can do 4K, but I would say it's more like entry level 4K. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you're like with a 9060 XT, right? Like that's really a 1080p card, but it can do 1440. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be gaming at 4K on the 5070 Ti, you're gonna have to adjust some settings depending on the game. I just noticed this dude kind of looks like Mac Miller. That makes a lot of sense. My girlfriend really likes Mac Miller. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Can you show us that minifig on the shelf? There's a minifig? Oh, this one? This is Harold. Is that a minifig?
Oh my goodness. Alex with a super chat. I can use a 5060 Ti by stepping my 5 gig internet to fake better PC with Linux and run through a wine new Battlefield easy.
Easy, of course.
That's how that works. I forgot about that.
That's sick.
What if my PC arrives broken? They won't fix it. They don't have the experience, so they say I gotta buy a new board. I'm gonna reseat them. Okay, cool. What if my PC arrives broken? Are you talking about if you got a PC from us? Because if you got a PC from us and it arrives broken, hit us up. Oh, yeah, hit us up. Hit up the support team. Is the 3050 still good? I got a pre-built with it. If you already have a pre-built with it, then it's not bad. Yo, what's going on? How we doing? Is the 9070 XT newer than the 7900 XT? Yes, it is. The 9070 XT is the latest and greatest from AMD. Thanks for liking my post in the Discord build channel. Of course, no problem. Oh, you're just asking. Okay, gotcha. I thought something had happened. I was like, oh no. It was like, okay, I'm just asking. I'm planning on buying the Ice Walker. Nice, dude. That's a super sick PC. Yeah, definitely try that bad boy out. It's a great PC. 3050 isn't bad at 1080. Yeah, like if you're just getting into PC building or PC gaming, and you're not trying to spend an arm and a leg, and you just want to see if you're into this hobby, a 3050 is not a bad option.
No, not at all.
It really just depends on what you're doing with it. Deanno, we are doing great. I think we're doing great. How are you doing, David?
I'm doing awesome. I'm trying to find enough screws for this radiator, though.
See my new post on the build channel, I got my dual PC setup running. I did not see that, actually. MD Quinto, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. So even if it's older, it's better. No, the 9070 XT is better than the 7900 XT. Is it fairly easy to reseat the USBs? Oh yeah, for sure. So what you should do, you should see these little USB headers. They're on the bottom of your board, usually. Usually your USB headers are on the bottom of the board. I would just unplug those and try to plug them back in, see if their stuff's unaligned or something. It should be fairly easy. The release mode, thank you so much for the heart. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Posted a little while ago. I would love to check that bad boy out. More VRAM does not always mean better. That is true. Yes. Efficiency plays a large role in that as well. This build is about to be fire. I agree. Meta PCs is top tier. Thank you guys so much for that.
That's awesome.
You guys are awesome. I'm gonna stay on stream while I do it. Bet. Sounds good. Hopefully that'll help. If not, I would say take it into a repair shop. Your local repair shops are usually great for stuff like that. Why isn't the AIO white? Well, that's because we're putting this into a, this is going to go in a black system.
This isn't a white build.
Isn't a white build.
That was the last one, guys.
Best budget graphics card, B580 is one of my solid ones. Thank you so much for the finger hearts. Oh, that's not a finger heart. What is that? Popular. You're gonna be popular. It's a motherboard USB? Oh, it's like your rear I/O USB? Yeah, that might be a RMA thing, dog. I thought you were talking about like your I/O. Oh, if it's a motherboard USB, oh, Fearless. Yeah, I would definitely take that into a repair shop. That might be an RMA, King. Yikes, brother. I thought you were talking about your front I/O. Front I/O. Front I/O. Wow. It's a day today, huh? Might need a new motherboard? Yeah, you might need a new motherboard, gang. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Oh, can you give info about the Flurry? I need to play with it in Fortnite. Well, that's a great thing. The Flurry. Let me see where the Flurry is.
I don't know if we're carrying that one right now.
I don't know if we are carrying the Flurry. Yeah, we don't have the Flurry up on the website right now. Front I/O. Yeah, front I/O is the new term. Yeah. How much memory would it need for 4K gaming or streaming? What do you mean by memory? Are we talking about VRAM? Are we talking about RAM? Are we talking about, like, what are we talking about here? And you work from home. Okay, well, if you work from home, RAM. For RAM, 32 gigs should be fine. I mean, I would maybe go 64 just to err on the side of caution. But 32 should be okay. Oh, sorry. I'm fidgeting today. 9070 does work with the 7700X. Yep, sure does. Can I play at 3K resolution? If you can find a monitor. I'm kidding. You're not going to be able to find a monitor at 3K.
That's not a thing, right? 3K monitors.
Oh, a plastic bit fell out of the USB when I was cleaning it? I mean, hear me out here, gang. Maybe try putting it back in.
I give up. It's cooked.
Family respects. RCX 5050, 9600X, ASRock B850, 32 gigs, 650 watt bronze, Fantex MX3, and use the same air cooler y'all use in your budget pre-builds. That's solid, dude. That's gonna be great, Colt Master. GG's, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. I just realized you two are matching. Jarvid is so cute. I know.
We always end up matching on a Monday.
Yeah.
Matching Mondays.
But it's cracked. Oh, if it's cracked, then it's probably busted, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's rough, my man. That's rough, my guy. So it might be worth it getting one from you guys. Hey, listen, Fearless VR, if you're in the market for a new PC, my man, now's a good time to buy. We got Black November deals going on all month long.
All month. You don't have to wait.
1920p, not 1080p? Is that? I'm so confused.
Well, 1920 by 1080. Right?
Yeah, 1920 by 1080 is the regular 1080.
Yeah.
Our cheapest option is the Flux. But we do have some other options as well, Fearless VR, that might be a little bit better for you. Anyone want to challenge me for top donator? We got a challenge coming through in the chat right now for be like, listen, I'm going to run it up, dude. Alex Kelly, you are awesome. Thank you.
Donator.
Bring back SLI. I agree. That is insane, dude. Where's Jared? I'm right here. What's going on, Ibrahim? How we doing? No, I'm saving for a Meta PC. Let's go.
Love that.
Type B. How much is the Flux? The Flux is $899. Prices start at $899. I would still recommend stuff like the Ember 50, the Phantom B2. We have financing options available if you live in the U.S. Just bought myself a 9060 XT. I'm so happy. Let's go. That's awesome, man. You can choose a lot of options below 1080p, but 3K in between 1440 and 4K is not a resolution that's just offered. How to buy the GPU separately? Started with a 1660 Super, went to a 3060 12 gig, and I found a 5060 Ti 16 gig at Micro Center for $340 open box. Nice, dude. Congratulations.
Honestly, I didn't know 3K monitor wasn't a thing. I was just like, okay, cool, yeah, 3K monitor.
A 6K monitor
I just
is a
assumed
thing.
that it was. Like, you can do whatever K
You can do
want.
6K and 8K, but 3K I don't think is a real
2K,
thing.
right? Because 2K is just
1440.
1440p,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
2K is just 1440.
Yeah, you guys like the case?
I'm gonna save. You should definitely check it out, man. Check us out. Criminal. That is a thing we can do, but usually we only do that local. I would hit up Drew to see if that would be a thing that we could do for you. Greetings from Norway. What's going on, my man? Thank you. Let's see. What monitor would you recommend for OLED 4K? Oh man, OLED 4K. Now we're talking, Crusader. I think we have some options on our website, actually.
Do we? For OLED 4K?
I think we do. Let me see, peripherals. Yeah, we do actually. We have a 32-inch dual mode 4K 240 1080 480 hertz OLED, or we also have the well that's QD OLED, but that's the G9.
Yeah.
The 32-inch ASRock we have is a really solid one.
That's crazy.
Dual monitor modes. I love that. Can I get a PC that runs Fortnite for $400? You could. You could, but it's gonna be a hard sell, my man. What I would do if I were you, if you're really trying to stick to that price point, I would do the Optiplex hack, man. There's a lot of stores, a lot of places right now that are getting rid of their old Windows 10 systems because they no longer work with Windows 11. You could throw a GPU in there and put Linux Mint on it. You're gaming, brother. You know what I mean?
You're at least gaming. You're playing.
You're at least gaming, yeah. If you bought used, $400 is great. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you buy used, $400 is great. I would definitely go for those offices that are like, oh, like, we can't upgrade, you know? In what order should I get replacements for these parts? Intel Xeon E5. So I would go CPU and motherboard first, then go RAM, GPU, power supply. Call it a day. Do you ship to Hawaii and Alaska? Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah.
We wouldn't forget
Yes,
about
we
you
do.
guys. It's a little pricey, but
You
we
guys,
got you.
you guys are still in America.
We'd never forget about you.
I have a 5060 Ti and a 9600X. Tad, I think you're probably set for a little while, unless you really just want to, unless you want to like play at a new resolution or things like that. If you're good at 1080p, I think you should be fine. I keep forgetting you guys are streaming. Well, we're here, Rex Snake. What's going on?
We're here.
King Zeke, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Scared God, thank you so much for the follow as well. I've seen people over 500 FPS in Fortnite. Is it possible? Yes, it is. It is definitely possible, but the thing is, those people are adjusting their settings to where they're getting that much FPS. So it's not like one of those things of like they're not playing at ultra and getting 500 FPS. You know what I mean? Like I think that a lot of people will like try to give that perception of like, guys, I have such a great PC. I'm getting 1,000 FPS in Fortnite, and I didn't have to adjust any settings, all at ultra. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. You're turning on FSR. You're playing at 1080p. You're turning down all of the like visual things that make Fortnite look nice. You're turning all of that stuff down just to get as much FPS as possible, which for most casual players is not necessary.
No, I play
Is
on
it
Ultra.
is it gonna help you win games? You already suck at Fortnite. Like what?
That's what I'm
Like, what are we
saying,
talking
dude.
about?
I'm bad. That's
You're
why I play
already bad.
Ultra.
Like just getting 500 FPS isn't gonna help.
My girl has to carry.
Like, if you're bad at Fortnite, then why are we, like, you know what I mean? Why are we trying to get 1,000 frames? Brother, you're not getting a #1 victory royale. Hang it up. When I find you. I'm not trying to talk crap. I'm just making jokes. But
Maybe
seriously,
you are cracked at Fortnite.
Maybe you are
I
cracked.
don't know.
If you're cracked, listen.
maybe do it.
But I'm just letting you know that like they're not getting that with like ultra settings. You know what I mean? They're turning on FSR. They're turning on every little boost that they can possibly get to hit those 1,000 frames. So don't compare your system to theirs and be like, I'm only getting 300 frames in Fortnite, and I'm on medium to high. It's like that's good. That's good. You're good. Gachio, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Can you rate my PC? I would love to rate your PC. If you send in your PC to our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs, make sure to send your setup in there. We would love to rate it live for you. Let's see. 300 FPS is overkill for Fortnite. That's what I'm saying, dude. You don't even have 1,000 hertz on your monitor. Like, what? You're not reaping the benefits of that. Like, I get trying to like max out the hertz on your monitor. Can you turn the USB off? You might be able to, but I don't think if it's not booting already and you're already getting errors, I don't think going into the BIOS and turning off a USB port is gonna help. I think your motherboard's, you might be cooked, gang. I would still say take it into a local repair shop to see if they can help you fix it. It might be a super simple fix and we just don't know it yet.
Oh, I had a question for you and for chat that I
What's
wanted
up?
to ask. I forgot. I've been playing more Java Minecraft as God intended.
The way,
And,
yes. I'm glad you're getting on that wave.
And I wanted to ask if you guys had any mods that you recommended. Because now that I'm playing Java, I can do mods and stuff. If there's anything that you guys recommend or thought was fun.
Okay, I definitely have one for you.
Yeah?
And I would be willing to play this with you, David.
Okay.
Sky Factory 4.
Sky Factory 4. Okay, is that like Skyblock?
It is like Skyblock, but the whole point of it is like factories, automation, stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's actually really cool. I really enjoy it. Like there is a physical like machine that is a cobblestone generator that you can like hook up to all these like.
That's cool.
You know, like you could make a cobblestone generator that feeds cobblestone into a thing that makes lava to make a lava generator. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different things that you can do in that thing. It's really, really awesome.
Okay, that's sick. I'll have to check that out for sure.
Colt Master, thank you so much for the super chat. Birthday is December 1st. Gonna have an RX 6600 GPU before the end of 20. Sonic, thank you.
That's my sister's birthday.
That's so awesome. Jared is a man after my heart. Those are perfect types of mods. Yes,
okay.
dude. I love automation and stuff like that. Like
I remember the old like Tekkit mod. You could build like quarries and stuff that would like mine for you, things like that. That was cool.
realistic Christmas mod is crazy fun. Is what
Realistic Christmas mod?
Fearless VR said in the chat.
Okay.
How can I display my PC but I have a sim racing cockpit? Any suggestions? Mark? I'm confused about what you're asking.
How to finish out the cockpit?
Yeah, I'm confused on what you're asking there.
Do you mean like decoration wise? Because I assume you have all the things. Or are you asking like about like sim racing stuff?
Yep.
That's not exactly my forte.
Someone just said sodium and complementary shaders. Brother, we're
Got that.
already there.
Yeah,
we're good. We're there on
I
that.
got sodium, don't worry. My performance is good. I got shaders.
We're
on.
good. We're good on that note. I knew my boy had shaders. You know what I mean?
I am using complimentary, although I heard some people said that like there's other better shader packs.
I like BSL a lot.
BSL, that's what you were saying.
BSL is really nice, but that's just me. You know,
I like
obviously.
complimentary Unbound. It's like really nice. I like the water. It looks so sick.
When I find you. 4070 Ti, good for making videos and playing video games. Yes, it is indeed. It is a good one. Do you ship to Puerto Rico? I'm actually not sure if we ship to Puerto Rico. I will check. Torb. Any cockpit recommendations? Okay, I want a cockpit that's built for a sick PC, but I don't want the PC behind the setup. Oh, see now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
I don't know any.
Let me ask. Actually, Mark, we have some guys here that are really into racing sims.
Into it, yeah.
We are not the two guys to ask.
No, we, last in the kart racing, guys. And super last in the kart
super
racing.
last. We're not the two guys to ask about that, but I do know there are some guys here at Meta PCs that really love racing sims. Moza cockpits and wheels are amazing. Thank you so much, Fearless VR, over on TikTok for that. Do you build some of your PCs on stream that you sell? Yes, these are all from the ready to ship page. Yep. All these are from the ready to ship page. We also have the option to get your PC built on stream. If you want to do that, head on over to the custom configurator and let us know that you want your PC to be built on stream. Just got the Ember 50 playing on 1080p. Any upgrades to do first to play at 1440p. Now, see, Isuki, you're already thinking ahead.
So you're thinking like a gamer.
You're thinking ahead.
Now.
You're thinking like a gamer, and I love that. Let's see. I would say the Ember 50 is a 5060, which is a good card. You could probably try dabbling in a little bit of 1080p, but it's probably not going to be great for that. You're going to want to upgrade your GPU for that if you would want to do that. But I would recommend giving us a call before you do that. We probably have some recommendations for you on what would be the easiest one to install and then how to install it as well. We have a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, I would check that stuff out. Hit us up if you just got the Ember 50. Ember 50 is a great setup.
Yeah, welcome to the family. We did
Welcome
one of
to
those
the family.
earlier.
Yep. Johnny Dankins, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate you. Go for 2 terabyte SSDs. You could save some money. Dude, I like 2 terabyte. Oh, yeah, I just got my Ember 50 last Tuesday from Kenny. Hey, shout out Kenny, dude.
Shout out Kenny.
Shout out Isuki as well. Hi, Meta David. Hi, Beta Jared. Wow. That's rude.
That's a crazy sentence someone just said.
Yep. Dex Mex Tex.
Come on, dude.
What do you think about the 1080 Ti Extreme in 2025? I don't owe you anything.
I don't owe you nothing.
I don't owe you nothing. Nah, 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 nah. Wait till I get my money right. Whoa. Thank you. Isuki, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. What case you guys building in today? This is the Night Reaper. The Night Reaper. This case is awesome. Thank you so much for that, Barty. Kona, if you have questions about power supplies, I would redirect you. There is look up the power supply tier list. And then find that power supply. Prime B360MA. Fearless, that board is definitely showing its age, my friend. It's probably about time for an upgrade anyway. Could you read my chat message for the 2 terabyte drive guy that said I could get one day? Sure. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Rex Snake, I'm trying my best, my man. Bro from South Africa, how's my PC? Motherboard, MSI 520M, MATX, Ryzen 5 5600 GT, RX 580. How was ETT? It was great. GT's awesome. Shout out.
Yeah. Love the dude.
520, RX 580. I mean, I would definitely recommend some upgrades for that, but if it's the parts you have, man, is the Pop Air Mini good? The case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pop Air is cool. I also like the Pop Silent. That one, the Pop Air Mini Silent. That one's really nice. That one's a cool like stealth build. It's a fully solid panels.
Yeah.
You won't see anything inside if that's kind of your vibe. That one's cool. But yeah, the Pop Air Mini is pretty cool.
David, I'm gonna run to the restroom again real quick. I am so sorry, my brother.
Fine, dude, do your thing.
That Red Bull.
At Red Bull.
It gives you wings, but it makes you pee.
I will say the Pop Air is a little annoying to build in. If for maybe first time builder, it might be not your best go to, but if you have a little experience or you're confident, then go for it. I would say. I am gonna need a splitter. Boo! I forgot. I have a lot of RGB devices in this one, so that's okay. We're just gonna have to split it, and we'll be good. You want at least 1 terabyte? Yeah, I would say 1 terabyte's like a minimum that you want nowadays, and really, ideally, you should go for 2 if you can, just to be on the safer side of things, right? Games are big now. That being said, I have like 4 terabytes in my build, and I'm using I think like 600 or 700 gigs in total, and that includes like system files and stuff. So it really just depends on the kind of person you are, right? But I'm trying to get more into games, which is why I asked you guys about the Minecraft and about stuff like that. So just got like 8 ads. Rip. If you want to break from the ads, you can use your Prime sub. I started building PCs for money for people. How much should I charge? So you're doing PC flipping. That's pretty cool. It's a hard business to do, but if you can do it, like that's awesome. I would charge what you think your time and expertise is worth. I wouldn't, scam people or anything. Make sure people are getting, they're paying reasonable prices for the parts and labor things that you're providing, the service you're doing. But, cover your costs, give a little profit, and then that's how business grows, right? Oozner, big shout out. Thank you so much for the follow. You're awesome. 1 terabyte NVMe and a 2 terabyte SATA SSD for game storage. Nice. So 3 terabytes total. XL Diamonds, what up? How you doing? How's it going? Watch him lock in. I'm honestly kind of not locked in right now, if I'm being honest with you.
When David locks in, we know. Oozner, thank you so much for the follow.
I think I should lock in a little bit, but I think I can stay.
Brother,
relaxed.
You can stay relaxed.
It's a Meta Monday.
It's a Meta Monday, baby.
Day.
It's full of vibes. We're vibes-based beings.
Yes, that's true. I'm a very vibe-based person.
Oh, you have a 1080 Ti. I'm a vibes-based being, dude. Yeah. I really do go through life basing things on vibes.
If you have good vibes, I'll probably like you. I'll probably. If you don't, I probably will not.
Listen, bro, we need vibes.
A simple guy.
Simple guys, simple vibes. What can I say? The vibes are here. And they're fun. I don't know. i7 or i9. It really depends on the i7 or i9, gang. Hello, I'm new to your streams. Well, hello, Mind Chaplain. I hope you're doing well. How do you have 2 streams at the same time? It's called multi-streaming, gang. So, when you're in this streaming thing, we multi-stream to several different platforms. We do TikTok, we do Twitter, we do Twitch, we do Instagram. There's a few different ones that
we got options,
We got some options. We got options.
We got options.
Mm-hmm. Hello, I've got a question. I might have an answer. I'm wanting to get a new PC from y'all again. Was wondering if y'all get the new Corsair case, the Air 5400. Oozner.
I'm so happy you asked.
I'm so happy we asked.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let's see. The Corsair 45. Let me see.
Yeah, that thing is sick.
It is a very sick case. Didn't we just build a
You did?
thing in this?
I built it. Yeah.
You built it.
I
Yeah,
built the thing in
yeah.
that.
We just built a thing in that.
We did a video about it too. You guys can check
We
that out.
did a video about it. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, we did just build the system in that. Oozner, so that might be coming sooner than you think.
Yep.
That being actually offered here at Meta. We're not sure yet.
We can always special order things too.
But we can, yeah. If you want to go through the custom configurator, we can definitely special order some things. Hit up Drew.
Dude, I'd love to build that one on stream for you guys. That thing was sick.
I'll buy one from you. Guys, that looks awesome. I like that one. You talking about the Night Reaper? Or the case? Barbie. Ooh, nice. I'll do that. Thank you. Of course, yeah. Hit up Drew. Drew would be the guy to ask if that's something that we could grab for you.
Yeah. Let them know you want it done on stream, and we'll build it right here.
Oh, the case. Yeah. The case is cool. Definitely cool. Late to the party. Barbie, I just want to say I appreciate you. You are very consistent in these live streams, and you are so awesome. Barbie, you're awesome. You're here all the time. Much appreciated. Thank you. Meta PC's Japanese Drift Master competition video. That'd be dope.
That'd be sick.
That would be cool.
Good drifting.
Much love, Barbie. Thanks for the hand hearts. Really appreciate you. You got a GTX 1080. Brother, that thing is showing its age hard. Why does my PC sound like an airplane taking off? It might be your fan curve. I would check your fan curve in your BIOS, maybe even just in your RGB software settings. Sometimes they have fan curves in there, depending on the PC. Ali, I hope this thing can run Doom, man. If this thing doesn't run Doom,
Oh, it's gotta run too.
I would be very upset if it didn't run Doom. Never mind what's going on. I hope we're doing well. Hope you're doing well out there. I'm thinking about getting the Ryzen 5 5500 CPU and a 2060 non-super. Are those some good parts? They're not bad parts. That's the key thing, right? As long as the parts can do what you want them to do, that's really all that matters. If it fits your budget and it does what you need it to do. I'm gonna build a 5070 PC. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Can it run Doom? It better. Those are not bad parts, Tristan. I would just say, did we go through rate my setups today? We did indeed. Should I sell my MacBook Air M2? I just got the M4 Mac and I really like it, Alex. I really like the M4 Mac. What are the specs on this guy? David, you want to hit us with him?
Yeah, I got you. Specs in here. We have a 9800
You didn't have to hit
X3D. Hit him with him. We got a 9800 X3D going in with a 5080 from Zotac. We have 64 gigs.
I believe it's 64.
I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, of course, 64 gigs of DDR5 6000, 2 terabytes of Gen 4 NVMe storage. We have this awesome printed 011 Evo Dynamic from Lee & Lee case. This thing's beautiful. Some awesome custom sleeving. 360 AIO. This build is beautiful. Creme de la creme. We love it.
Chef's kiss.
Mhm.
Love this thing. Ooh, that's cool, Big O Former. I don't know how Big Oof. Does that not look like it says Big Oof?
Where is it?
Big Oof.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Cause does that look like Big Oof?
I'm with you. I
Big
was
oof.
like, brother, what? And then I saw it. You're right.
Yeah, no, see, like, I'm not making stuff up. Chad, I'm not gonna let David gaslight me. All right, he keeps trying to gaslight me.
We'll
and
get him, guys. We're gaslighting. We're gatekeeping.
We're girl bossing.
We're doing it all today.
Yep. It is Big Oof.
All right. So he's good. So what is the Big Oof Omer?
Omer? Yeah, is
Omer?
it Omer? Is it Omer? Like Homer? Can I get some sticky notes sent my way? Minty. They're like $1 on Amazon. Just get some sticky
Some
notes,
free
gang.
sticky notes? What are we doing, guys? Can't be asking for free sticky notes. I love this. I love what's happening. This is perfect.
Come here. Are you proud of just what happened? Are you proud? Are you proud? Monica. This is Monica.
Everyone say hi to Monica. She's
Everyone
free.
say hi to Monica.
You can see that she's free.
She can roam freely. She just walked by here to bite into a kiwi sideways to make me upset.
Delicious.
Good for you.
It's
Okay, bye.
It's the right way. Thank you, Monica. I like that happened.
What kind of... Oh, you want Meta PC's branded sticky notes merch? Oh, no.
No.
Monica just came in just to make me upset.
Yes. This is what happened.
I have a 3060. Is that good? 3060 is not a bad card, gang. I don't got $1 because I'm from the UK. Well, you got a pound, gang. Yeah, did she bite the kiwi skin? Yes.
That's how you're supposed to eat kiwis, guys.
That's not how you're supposed to
That
eat
is
kiwis.
how it is
No,
done.
it's not.
It
What's
is-
going on, Purple? So I hope you're doing well today. That's not how you're supposed to eat a kiwi. And the fact that people, so many of you, continually eat kiwis
That's how
wrong
That's how you do it.
to bother me is even worse. Why don't you just cut it in half, get a spoon, scoop this kiwi
what are
out?
you on about?
No, I'm aware that kiwi skins are completely edible. I'm aware of that.
The skin is where the nutrients are, dude. The skin tastes good. It's
I
like,
don't care.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
What? Yeah, you eat potato skins too?
Yes. What? Do you not eat potato skin?
I guess I do.
That's a crazy take. Now that is a bad take. You guys agree with me?
that's
that.
fine. That's fair.
Potato skins. Come on.
Planning on doing a case swap for my current PC. I'm actually thinking about doing the same thing. I'm doing a case swap for my current PC, but also made me think about a motherboard upgrade of the one that has decent enough, but is definitely more entry level. The entry level AM5 board. I'm thinking about an Asus board. What would y'all recommend? MATX form factor. I have the Gigabyte B650MAX, and I love that motherboard. B650 motherboards are gonna be really, really solid. They sometimes don't have PCI Express Gen 5, but a lot of people aren't using that here recently. So what I would recommend is a B650 board. You're gonna be able to get a pretty solid deal on that because the B850 boards are becoming the new standard. So if you get a 650, you're gonna save some cash there, but also be on AM5. So that might be a great bet for you. Robot the Robert, thank you so much.
Robot the Robber.
Nice.
Cool.
I like that.
Good name too.
Oh yeah, do you eat the banana skin? Do you eat the banana skin? That's where all the nutrients are in a banana.
I've eaten some banana skin here.
Have
and
you?
there. I've bitten into banana.
Yeah, have you finished it?
Do
you spit
can't
it out?
say that I swallowed it, but I can't say I went back for seconds. I've eaten orange peel before. You ever eat
Yeah,
orange
that's
peel?
fine. I understand that
Okay.
orange zest is a thing. They do read this chat. Yes, we do read this chat. Yes, we are reading the chats. Thank you guys so much for... I love when the chat gets defensive. Like, no, he's reading chat. He just hasn't seen your message yet. It's like... What's your favorite Meta PC side character besides Monica the Goat? Side character is wild.
Everyone here is main.
Yeah,
character
everybody
energy.
here is a main character.
Probably Zach.
Probably Zach, yeah. Nah, I'm joking.
Please don't fire me, Zach.
Yeah, please
It
don't
was a
fire
joke.
me. Much love. Dude, I got Zach with a good one yesterday.
Yeah.
So I think it was last weekend, Zach was playing Balatro, and I got on Balatro, right? And then the next day at work, he's like, oh, I saw you were copying me yesterday. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, you were playing Balatro,
Yeah.
I was playing Balatro, and then you started playing Balatro. And I was like, oh, you're copying me, huh? And I was like, no. But then yesterday, I was playing Balatro. I see Zach's little Steam icon pops up. It's like, Zach's playing Balatro. So I text him, I'm like, oh, I see you're
What
copying
are
me
you
and playing
doing?
Balatro. And I go, how the turntables.
The spinning tables.
How
turn
the turn
around
tables.
and become turned tables.
Thank you so much, Average Anime Fan, for the follow. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Just about to build my first PC in December as a Zotac 5060 Ti 16 gig with a 7600X. Is it a good combo? Absolutely. It's a great combo. I have a 5060 with a Ryzen 5 5500. Is it good? It's definitely not bad. If you're on a 1080p build, this is going to be great for you, Aiden. The highest GPU you can pair with a Ryzen 7 7700. I've never seen someone go Zup, dude, with a Z. Is that a new thing? Is this a new meta?
I've seen Zups.
Is this the new meta?
Like, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Let's see. I would go with 50-80. 50-80 is probably the biggest maximum you can go. Tenero, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Are you guys selling PCs to other countries? We do sell PCs to US and Canada. US and Canada. Oh, Canada. My home
Like we both decided to hit that at the same
land.
time.
Yeah, dude.
We thought about it for both. We thought about it for a second. We're like, yeah, okay, go for
Just
it.
synchronized. Oh, Canada. It's funny that we both we're just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's time to hit the
Yeah,
Canada.
I'm gonna have to.
The only reason the username exists is because 5 streamers called me Robert. My username before was Robot. Fair enough.
I see. Makes
Trossies,
sense.
thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Hi, how's it going? It's going well, Toxic King. I hope you're doing well as well.
Toxic King.
Would you recommend a
We're all
PC for
toxic
$650? What would you recommend for a PC with $650 when there is a RAM shortage? Now you're seeing the issue. The RAM shortage has caused a lot of builds that were $650 to now be $700 to $850. That means we have to adjust fire for a lot of different things. 56. That's not trash. That's not trash. I haven't seen that. I haven't heard of that case, but I can look it up. That looks cool, but I have a feeling it's not going to be fun to build in. David, do you have any thoughts on this?
I do, because I own a Keter's case. That
Oh.
case that you saw, that's underneath.
That's a
the desk.
Keter's case?
Yep, that's one that's very similar to that one.
Oh.
And no, it's a nightmare to build in.
It's a nightmare to
It's
build
an
in.
absolute nightmare.
Fun
yes.
fact.
It looks sick though, so that's my girl's PC.
You guys building the Corsair 2500D Airflow Micro RTX dual chamber PC case? We can, if you would like us to, Dream Slayer. If you guys want to have custom parts and you guys want to build and you guys don't have the parts for it, or we don't offer the parts for it, if you hit up Drew, he might be able to figure out what we can do for you.
Drew can make just about anything happen, guys. Just about.
Glad I got my CL30 RAM 600 megahertz before the hike because I wouldn't be able to afford it now. Yeah, that's the thing. Jared, do you use ARCs, by the way? Yes, I do. Day 9 of being rejected. Oh, bam, 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 bam. Got him. Do you guys have any $800 to $1,000 builds for streaming and gameplay? We do have some builds that could do that. Whether they're good at it or not is two totally different things. That's a tight price point for trying to do that amount of things. But the Ember 50 probably wouldn't be awful for streaming. It wouldn't be the best of the best. I would go with someone with dual NVENC encoders and things like that, but it also depends on what games you're trying to stream. So like if you're streaming things like chess, Stardew Valley, stuff like that, you should be fine. But if you're streaming things like, you know, Borderlands 6, you might have a little bit of issues on those systems. But it really just depends. Is it for free? No, it is not. I don't have a question. Don't answer my question. I have ads. Okay. It's gonna be your first ever PC build? I'm sorry, dude. I use Arch, by the way. Same, bestie. Borderlands 6 is already unoptimized. Jesus. Borderlands 6. I said Battlefield. I meant Battlefield 6. Darn it! Egg on my face.
This guy's on Borderlands 6, guys. He's living in 2050.
I was thinking about.
You got GTA 6. What's GTA 6 like, brother?
Okay. I meant Battlefield 6, not Borderlands. Come on, you guys knew what I meant. Come on. What was the new thing that just came out that has a 6 in it?
The Thing.
Borderlands 6. I said it again. Darn it, dude.
I was like, is that a joke or was he going for round 2? What happened?
I meant Battlefield.
Oh, brother,
Oh.
this guy.
We're having a day, folks.
One of those days.
when you don't want to wake up. Borderlands 6-7. Yep, exactly. It's Battlefield 6 is what I meant. Oh my goodness. I'm pushing. Yeah, so you can push that. That's totally fine. But if you're trying to like run it and have a great time at 1440p on the RX 6600, you're not gonna have a great time.
Hey, Vsauce, Clippy here. I hate that.
Clippy here. Darn it.
Bring back Clippy.
Dude, shout out Clippy.
Shout out Clippy. Shout out Vsauce. Shout out Vsauce and Clippy. You know Vsauce?
Michael here. Yeah, I'm aware of Vsauce.
Good. Just making sure.
What are you
I was
talking
just making
about?
sure. I was like, if he's this uncultured, we can't do it.
Brother.
Can't do it. But he's cultured.
I'm a nerd that grew up on the internet. Of
He's
course I know who Vsauce is. What are we talking
Just
about?
making sure.
I used to go to school and be like, hey, did you guys see the new Vsauce video? And they'd be like, who's Vsauce? AMD or Intel? I would go AMD. AMD, trying to upgrade to AM5. See, that's what I'm saying. People are trying to upgrade to AM5, dude.
Am I like almost happy?
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just really goated at PC build, apparently, because like I look down and the PC's almost built. We just have to do power supply stuff. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom really quick. I'll be RD.
Do you guys download the operating system or do I have to? We do put Windows 11 on all of our systems. All of our systems come with Windows 11 on them. So if you want a different operating system, you need to let us know. You need to let us know before we do that. We have done systems where we install Linux on it. I know we did an FLP01 where I installed, it was a custom order for a customer, but I actually installed Kubuntu on their system for them. We went through, did all of our tests in Windows. That's how we usually do our benchmarks and stuff like that. So a lot of benchmarks are on Windows. Then we installed Linux for them, and it was all good to go. So I love you too, David. You're great. Any thoughts on the best single fan GPU? Trying to build a travel PC in a 4-liter case. There are some 5060s that are 1 fan. Are they reading YouTube chat? We are. Dexy Edits, I got you. They have some 1 fan 5060s. There's also some 1 fan 4060s. Those would be really solid options for you. There's also 1 fan 5050s. I know that's not what a lot of people are going for, but 5050s aren't bad. But if you're trying to get like a really small form factor case, a 1 fan 5060 is probably going to be your best bet for performance and size as well. I'm building your first PC, no problem. The Asus Prime B650 is a really solid motherboard. I used to have it, actually. It's not bad. Why don't I use Windows 10? I don't use Windows 10 or the long-term support stuff for Windows 10 because I was on Windows 11 before all this Windows 10 debacle happened, so I didn't really need to worry about it. The Mini and ATX, I think they're called MATX. They're so MATX is actually for Micro ITX, and Mini is for ITX. It's Mini ITX, Micro ATX. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I didn't name them. Does it support DDR5? Yes. AM5 motherboards, almost 100% of the time across the board, support DDR5. Is Windows 11 actually bad or not? I don't think it's bad. I daily drive Windows 11. I don't think it's bad. Ryzen 5 3600 1660 Super. Thoughts? I think you could go up to like a 5700 XT or a 2060 and be totally fine on that bad boy. It's not a bad system. It's just an older system and it's starting to show its age. I'm getting new RAM, but I can't use it because I need a new motherboard, but I can't use the new motherboard because I need a new CPU until I get everything. Is 8 months. Oh my goodness, Ricks, that is really, really rough. What's the best Linux operating system? I would say something like Fedora. It's gonna be very good for a lot of people. Camden, thank you so much for liking the live. Really appreciate you. Why are RAM prices exploding? RAM prices are blowing up because a lot of AI companies are buying up a lot of our storage solutions, which means the supply is lower, meaning prices go up on the consumer side of things. I know it stinks. It's how it happens, gang. The way the cookie crumbles sometimes is that
Just download more.
Just download more RAM. Yeah, get some soft RAM. Download some of that, and you're gonna be totally fine.
Pretty good.
A reverse exorcism is when you look at your friend while he's having a bad dream and you go, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! And he just...
You impart the demons into him.
Exactly, yeah. You make sure they're having a bad time. And you go, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. I found my fidget spinner. What's going on, Real Trex? I hope you're doing great.
Back.
Why don't I use that? I was already on Windows 11. I don't need to use Windows 11, Windows 10 Enterprise Long-Term Support kernel. I don't need to use that. I'm already on Windows 11.
I found out this weekend I have Windows 11 Pro. I didn't know that.
Why do you have?
I'm a professional. Clearly.
I found out a lot about my computer this weekend, actually.
Crazy question. This isn't a crazy question. Never mind. Can you put an SSD in a GPU? The answer.
What?
The answer is yes. You can, depending on the card. There are some cards that will use an extra PCI Express lane for your NVMEs. You can do that. You can do that. There are very specific cards for it. They're usually for like creators and stuff like that. But there are cards that have NVMEs on the physical card itself that you can install.
Very interesting.
Would it make the NVMe faster? I think if anything, it would make your GPU slower.
That sounds like what would happen, yeah.
Yep.
They'll be sharing.
I'm gonna guess it costs a fortune. I don't think it does, actually. I think they're on some pretty budget cards.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not like what is a dual neck exploder? Okay, great. Dual Enderman loader. I got you.
Video that we did, favorite
yeah.
video that I've seen. That was so funny. It caught me so off guard.
A dual neck exploder is insane, dude.
Credit roller.
Let's see. A dual. So, dual NVENC encoders just means that you have two hardware encoders on your card instead of just one, like most cards have. So, the reason why a lot of people want that is for things like we do here, right? Is if you are streaming and playing a game at the same time, one of your encoders is handling the game, the other one is handling the stream. You see what I'm saying here? You're taking more of a load off of your encoder by having two separate ones. The 5090, I think, even has 3 encoders on it, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, there's actually a lot you can do on those cards. But that's really what a dual NVENC encoder is. It's 2 hardware encoders on your GPU that allows you to do more things at one time. What's a good CPU for under $200? I would recommend the Ryzen 5 7600. I remember when we had SLI and Crossfire Concepts put GPGs. Has anyone tried 25090s? We've done that here at Meta PCs. If you look up Meta PCs 25090s, it should pop right up. Really Ready cool. Player One, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. Really appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to be streaming tomorrow.
Every weekday, baby.
Every weekday, baby.
Monday through Friday.
You can celebrate Veterans Day with us, your favorite veteran on the internet. Right? I'm your favorite, right?
Must be. Has to be.
Say I am. I know ZTT is also a veteran, but I'm your favorite, right?
Say it.
Can we say dual NVENC encoders are like dual CCDs and CPUs? Yes, but no. Twinning, we really are. Thank you so much for the bits, by the way. I'm currently moving my PC parts out of my old case and put them in a new case. Hey, we're doing a little case swap. Nice.
Love that.
I sent a message to y'all support email. Don't know how else to get in touch with Drew. Hopefully we can get this done. Uzner, if you want to go to the website, just go to the website and then the bottom right-hand corner is going to be our sales team. It's the best way to get in touch with Drew. But you could also just call the store if you want to, Uzner. You're the favorite in our hearts, but Zach is a legend. That's fair. I said favorite veteran, by the way. I didn't say, I didn't say favorite guy in general.
Favorite guy.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So we have like an on-site chat thing where you guys can chat with our sales guys, but you can also call the sales team, and then we can get that figured out too. Got any tips on switching PC cases? Do you have any tips on case swaps, Dave?
Case swaps.
Yeah.
I assume that you made sure that all your parts are compatible with the new case and everything. That's obviously the biggest thing, is to make sure ensure compatibility. Once you do that, it's a bit of a tedious process. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta take everything out. That usually doesn't take nearly as long. And then put it all back in. But it's just the same process as when you built your computer. You're just building a new computer pretty much.
Yep.
If you're doing case swap. So.
Do you do giveaways? We do giveaways every once in a while. You're not gonna give me today, David. We do giveaways on a semi-regular basis. If you guys want to know when we are doing those giveaways, make sure you guys are joining our Discord. You're following us on socials. We would love to have you guys over there. And it just makes sure you're up to date. If you're tapping the bell, subscribing, all that fun stuff. If you're over on YouTube, we're on the road to 1 million.
Yeah,
we're on the road to 1 million. David Lick, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know if I said that right, but sure. I think it was derelict, but it was derelict. I don't know. Also, what shaders are we using? I think we're both using complementary shaders.
Yeah, I use complementary Unbound.
Yeah. What are the specs on this guy?
And this guy, we've got the 9800 X3D. We're pairing that with the 5080 from Zotac. 64 gigs of RAM. You get 2 terabytes of Gen 4 NVMe storage out of the gate. And then this awesome printed Lee & Lee 011 Evo case. Night Reaper on Meta PCs, guys. Check it out.
The Night Reaper is sick, and the best part about this build, in my humble opinion, isn't the specs. It isn't the power supply. That is really cool because the Cooler Master or whatever, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. What's really cool about this is the case. The case here is
the star of the show.
The case is the star of the show. This thing is a head turner, one of a kind. Not one of a kind, but you know what I mean.
You can only get this design here at Meta.
Yes, yes, you don't get design here at Meta, and I guarantee you this thing will turn heads. This thing will turn heads, my guy. Beautiful, beautiful case. You're gonna need a good gaming PC to run complementary shaders. Well, that's a good thing we have good gaming PCs here at Meta PCs. Listen,
let's go.
It's hard to have PCs that are just so good all the time because it's it's how could we get so, how could we get such great PCs and also be so handsome and charming at the same time?
I feel like we need to issue an apology for telling, not warning them that our PCs were so good.
Yeah.
That you guys would definitely get super into gaming, be really, really good at whatever games you play,
right.
And just have too much fun. We're sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
I'm sorry that we didn't inform you early enough that getting a Meta PC is one of the greatest decisions you could ever make.
But now you know.
But now you know. So, Soul is not AI. Soul is not AI. It's pretty funny. What's the cheapest gaming PC y'all have? Prices start at $8.99 for the Meta Flux. The Meta Flux, if you live in the U.S. or Canada, we all ever ship to the Middle East? I don't know. I'm not sure. Solar shaders are harder to run than complementary. Maybe I'll give those a shot. Maybe I'll just throw the hardest shaders I can at my system.
I just want it to look like I'm walking through life in Minecraft, though. But then I can break a block, and then a perfect square comes out of the environment. That's what I want.
I just built my PC, but I'm pretty sure I plugged my cables incorrectly at the bottom of the motherboard. You're pretty sure you plugged them in? Good. You should be pretty sure.
Try and make that 100% before you turn it on, just in case.
Yep, just in case.
If pretty sure works, but certain is better.
We do like certain. We appreciate certain.
Yes.
We appreciate certainty here on the Meta PC channel. We don't guess, we test. What case is it though? The Cheese Operator. Such a good name. This case is the Night Reaper from Meta PCs. This is our own case. This is a case print. This is our own design. This is the only place you guys can get this PC is from right here at Meta PCs. Building a PC for the first time feels like you're doing a surgery, not gonna lie. Yeah, it does, actually.
It can be a little nerve-wracking. These are
It can be.
expensive parts. You don't want to mess it up, so just go slow, guys.
Are we already on the GPU, dude?
Yeah, dude, I've had to kind of kill some time.
Approved. Oh, yeah, dude. I am what AI dreams of. Fair enough. It kind of does feel like
AI wishes to be
Dude,
me.
I just finished my Red Bull, and you redeemed a hydrate. What are we doing?
Let me find my water. I'll hydrate.
Wish I could. Lame. Sorry, dude. I don't know. I had one thing to drink.
Would you like some
It
water?
ran out. I'm okay. I appreciate you, though. Thank you.
It's like water.
Water. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Astral. Send me the combo, and I would love to give you my thoughts. How do you put in an AMD CPU? I would look up a tutorial. Honestly, I would just show you right now, but we don't have another AMD CPU we're going to be installing today. Do I play Fortnite? I have never touched Fortnite in my life, gang.
I played this weekend and realized I'm very, very, very bad. Not my thing.
I've never touched Fortnite in my life.
First-person shooters, especially on mouse and keyboard,
I'm
are
not-
not my thing.
Dude, I don't like
so bad at
first-person
it.
shooters. I'm not a big fan. And, like, I used to get made fun of all the time by my buddies. They're like, oh, you never play the fun games. You always play the games that you play by yourself, and we can never play with you. And it's like, yeah. I don't want to have to rely on others to game. You know? I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, if you guys didn't know. This isn't supposed to be a pity party. This is just some backstory on why I like the games I like. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. The friends I did have didn't have games growing up. So, oftentimes, I was playing Wii Bowling by myself.
Oh, yeah.
I was rocking out on some, I don't know, Ocarina of Time. Solo dolo, you know what I mean?
We've all been solo dolo.
You know, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like what happened to me.
I
Like,
just wasn't
how I
interested
grew up
in
gaming.
games until I was, like, much older.
Yeah, fair
My
enough.
20s.
Wii Bowling Solo is goated. Dude, I have a perfect score in Wii Bowling Solo.
Of course.
I don't know anyone else
It's a
that has
solved
perfect
game.
score.
It's a
solved
solved game, guys. Like, it's over.
The 91 pin explosion, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
How many PCs have you built? I've built a good I would probably say like, I don't know, somewhere in the tens.
I built a few.
No, this guy's built more than he can count.
I probably built, like, thousands.
Dane, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. W Game, in my opinion, truly goated.
What are you doing, buddy?
I play whatever games I want. Yeah, dude, you go for it. Play whatever games you want, guys.
That's the thing, yeah. Play whatever you find interesting. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, that game's stupid, don't play it, or that game's lame. If it's interesting to you, play it, try
Yep.
it. If you think it's lame afterwards, at least you tried, right?
Yep. How many hours left? We're actually about 15 minutes left in the stream.
Yep.
About 15 minutes. Opinions on Aorus Master cards. I like the Aorus cards. They're nice. What time is it over there? It's a little after midnight for you. It is currently 1:45 p.m. here in the great state of Arizona. I like living here. Do you like living in Arizona, David?
Yeah. I moved out here not for any specific reason, but just that my girl got a job out here, and we moved from Virginia. But honestly, I mean, it's so different from the East Coast, and I knew when I was younger that I wanted to go out west, go west, young man kind of vibe, right? But I love it. When I drive here and I see the mountains and the sky, the vast openness, I'm like, yeah, okay. That's why we suffer through the summers to get here, like,
Right.
And then this weather right now is like perfect. So
Nick said he's been working here for a bit over a month and built about 100 PCs. Dave's been working here for 2 years, so you can do the math. It's 100 PCs a month by 2 years. That's about 1,200 PCs. No, that's 2,400 PCs.
that's a lot.
Well into the thousands, gang.
I don't know about all that, but
I'm here for a
maybe.
good time. All right, I gotta go, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good one, Criminal. And thank you so much. Any budget monitors on sale? I've got about $120 left. Oh my goodness! Did you make a video where they're getting the best everything you ask. What are you gonna play? And the customer shows you a Rickroll on their phone. Nice. No, we should totally do that. Awakened. Actually, I can't. I'm beating myself up for never have written that video.
That's funny.
That idea should be like a gimme idea. You know what I mean? Buy KTC. KTC monitors are solid. They're really solid monitors. If you guys are looking at monitors, Ranger Joe, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. A Deer, thank you so much for the follow as well. Really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome.
Be a deer and follow.
Be a deer. A deer. Doe, a deer. A female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle, sew, and thread. No, I know. Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah,
So, a needle, sew, and thread. Me, and do, follow, so. Yeah.
Sound of music.
La, no, to follow, so.
Love it.
Tea, a drinking bread. And that brings us back to do. A deer, a female deer. My GF gifted me her first GPU, the EVGA 390 Ti for the Win 3. I feel like treasuring this thing. Being EVGA no longer makes GPUs. You should
keep her.
Yeah, dude, that's the one, dog. That you should make your girlfriend a wife. She gave you a 3090 Ti EVGA for the Win 3, brother. You should marry her. You should marry her. Me, a name I call myself.
Yeah, the Fortnite dance while singing.
Wait, that was a Fortnite dance?
Crazy. Oh,
That's
certainly.
a Fortnite dance?
100%.
Oh, oops.
Has to be.
I've never played Fortnite. Clearly. Is the Ember 50 a good PC? Absolutely it is. We actually built one this morning, Hoopa. Oh, look, it's Jared from Fortnite. Dude, if I'm ever in Fortnite and I've never played Fortnite, I would lose my mind.
Really funny.
Would that not be hilarious? I've never touched... Gang, I've never touched Fortnite.
Epic, I know you're watching.
Epic, dude, I know you're watching, bro. Listen, I'll play Fortnite if I have my own skin.
That's what I'm saying. I'll get better.
Not only will I play Fortnite, I'll tell everyone else to play Fortnite.
So I'm saying, I'd advocate. I'd be like, hey, go play Fortnite.
You would never be in Fortnite. Well, thanks, Jack of all trades and secrets. Really appreciate that, brother.
Nah, I'm sure.
Can a man dream?
I'm sure Epic employees are watching this right now.
Yeah.
They're just scared. They're
The
just
skin
scared
with a
to
hey
sound
man.
out.
Jared skin with a hey man emote. Thank you.
Be fired.
Wouldn't be that hard. It'd be hey man. Like that's it.
Just generic.
That's the
white guy with a
emote.
hey man hat.
Yeah, dude. Give me literally just make the most generic white man you can.
And then throw a hey man.
Put this hat on him,
and
we're
you got a
good.
Jared skin. Easy. How are we looking? 150.
I look
Perfect,
like
I did it.
I look like every other dude. You know what I'm saying? Are we booting?
In just uno second. I'm gonna pull some peels off. Do some finishing
can I?
touches. Yeah, pull a peel off.
Oh, I like lemon peels. This is nice. This is fun.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna put on some of these panels before we do this, so you guys can see the beautiful print. I'm not gonna put all of them on because that's bad juju.
Yeah, it's bad luck to put all that stuff on.
We're not gonna do that, but I want the thing to actually post.
How long does it take you to build a PC usually? It depends on the PC, depends on how involved it is.
Yeah, when did I start this one, guys? I don't quite remember. It's like what, like 1:30?
I think so.
Not
yeah.
1:30. I'm sorry, like 12:30.
Yeah, took you a little over an hour, but you were kind of.
Something like that.
Jared's got to drop a rap album now. I can do a rap god. Someone I'm you was I'm a human. What I gotta do to get through? I'm superhuman. And the rap so you think you say you're rap for you. I'm never saying any more than a
You like 4 out of 10. Decent.
I wasn't trying.
Decent.
I can't curse though, so
Yeah,
I was
Meta
like,
Cypher went.
Meta Cypher, yeah, dude.
No one cares about double XL anymore, bro. It's all about meta.
Meta. What do you think the hardest part about building a PC?
Cables.
Cables.
Easy
that is a
answer.
fair one.
Easy answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Alright, guys. Y'all want to see this thing turn on?
Yeah, dude. Let's
throw-
boot her up, baby.
I'll throw on this panel for you. just so we can get a little peek, and then we'll throw the rest of them all in one.
Someone
stack.
sign this man. Exactly. Someone sign this man.
Sign this man.
Immediately. Someone give this man a record
Public
deal.
records. I know you're listening.
Sony, hit me up,
Hit
bro.
him up.
Not up.
Alrighty.
Do you wiggle the RAM? No, I am not
Don't be
ZTT.
wiggling RAM, guys. It's bad.
I'm not ZTT. I don't be wiggling RAM. I don't be wiggling RAM, guys. Not a good.
Up and down, your RAM slot's pretty strong, right? You know
Left
how
and
you
right?
need a good
No,
amount
no.
of force to put it in, but yeah.
Left and right is not very.
Sheer force this way, you don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Worst fear is tempered glass. That is true. If you guys were here, what was it, yesterday? When it...
It wasn't yesterday. That was
that-
Friday,
Oh,
dude.
okay, I don't remember.
There was a weekend in between
Wait,
the
what's
two.
today?
Today's Monday.
Bro, I thought it was Tuesday. I'm sitting there like...
No,
Oh,
tomorrow's
God.
Veterans
I don't know
Day.
where I am. I don't know who I am. What's happening? A little extra Tylenol this morning.
Woke up with a headache.
That's what I'm saying.
I have definitely done that. David's brain rotted, dude. Same. I said Battlefield 6 or Borderlands 6, and then I said it right the second time. I was like, let me say it on purpose wrong, and then I said it correctly. So that's some lot of fun stuff.
Check this thing out, guys.
This
Final
is an absolutely gorgeous rig, David. GG's, my friend.
Always.
If you guys are interested in getting a new PC, like the Night Reaper or any of the PCs we've built today, all of the PCs from today's stream are from the Ready to Ship page. So those PCs are on the Ready to Ship systems. Those systems are ready to go out next business day. So all month long, we have a ton of great systems that are going to be on sale for the month of November. Black November is happening all month long. You do not have to wait until Black Friday. Also, our custom configurator. Make sure you guys are looking at that bad boy on the website as well. Meta PCs. We have a custom configurator. If you want your PC to be built live on stream, the only thing you need to do is hit us up on the website, the custom configurator, configure your PC however you want it. Whether you want a 9950X3D with a 5090 Astral, we can do that for you. If you want a 7600X with a 9060 XT, we could also do that for you on the custom configurator as well. And then make sure you put it in the notes that you guys want your PC to be built live on stream, and we can definitely do that for you. If you guys are checking out our merch on the shirts and the hats that we're wearing right now, and you're like, man, these guys look dapper, these guys look hip, these guys know what's going on, these guys are twinning and they still look fire, what's happening here? If you guys want to pick these up, or our mouse mats, we have the Hyper Beast in white, the Hyper Beast in gray, and the Hyper Beast in full color as well. All of those are on shop.metapcs.com. You guys can check those out over there and make sure you guys can get these. And you can twin with us as well. Chain not included. You got to get your own swag on that one. But the shirts and the hats, you can definitely get that kind of swag as well.
It will make you more attractive.
I don't make the rules, guys.
We don't take responsibility for increase. Like if your crush starts giving you more attention,
Right.
I don't take responsibility for that. Like that might just happen. So
It might
be
just
fair.
happen. Your crush might start liking you back. People are going to be like, wow, that's a really cool shirt. Where'd you get it? And you're going to get so many compliments. And they'll be like, wow, you also smell nice
So
as
if
well.
you're not prepared for that,
yeah.
maybe hold off. But if you are, come on.
Maybe it's the time.
It's the time.
Also, if you guys want to get your builds rated live on stream, the thing you should do is head on over to our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. You can join that. Make sure you guys are also joining the welcome channel, so that way you can make sure that you are following the rules, reacting to the rules, getting all the channels unlocked and stuff. I know last week we had someone come in there and was like, hey guys, you guys should really work on your Discord because there's like nothing in there.
It's like, hey, you should put some stuff in your Discord.
And we were like, hey, you should react to the rules so you can see the stuff in our Discord. Yeah, so I don't know not really sure what happened there, but make sure you guys are following the rules. That is how all of the channels will unlock
gotta
for
make sure
you.
you hit that little check mark next to the rules. Yep.
Make sure the little check mark, do all that, the welcome channel on the Discord. And then after you guys do that, make sure that you are setting your setup in the See My Setup channel.
Yeah.
We are really trying to figure that out. And guys, if you guys are over in YouTube, Twitch, all that fun stuff, make sure you guys are hitting those algo boosting buttons, the likes, the follows, all that fun stuff. It really does help us out. We are on the road to 1 million.
So less than 50K
over
away,
on
guys.
YouTube. Less than 50K away
than
over on
50K
YouTube.
away.
That is absolutely insane.
Let's go run
stuff.
that up. Let's go hit those numbers, guys.
I would love for us to hit a mill. I want us to hit a milli so bad. I want us to hit a milli so
It's
bad.
gonna be awesome. It's gonna be huge.
Gonna be huge. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us here on the Meta PCs broadcast. David, do you have anything you would like to say to our lovely, lovely viewers back at home?
It's just so good to be back with you guys, after a nice fun weekend. I always have a great time. We did some really cool builds today. I'm happy we were able to show off some of the ones that we know and love, and then some of the new ones that you guys might not have seen before. That was really cool. That Ivory Rain, guys, check that out. Full BTF build. That thing is sick.
Ivory Rain is awesome,
yeah. Beyond that, I just love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Jared, do you want to hit him with the outro?
Yes, guys, remember, we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And also remember that if you don't feel loved, that's not true, because we love you, and we cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Guys, a lot of you guys have the day off tomorrow because it's Veterans Day. We would really appreciate it
with us.
to hang out with one of your favorite veterans, I'm sure. Wink, wink, that's me. But genuinely, it would be super. Say I'm your favorite. No, but genuinely, if you guys could hang out with us tomorrow on your day off, if you want to, that'd be super, super cool. David, 3, 2, 1. Bye, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Guys. Love y'all.